Yeah, give it a...
Somebody knocking on my door. Somebody ringing my bell. Do me a favor. Take your ass someplace else because I ain't got no damn candy. What's up, baby? We back again. It's Halloween, Spiderverse season, official culmination of a great season, a great month and whatnot. It's your boy Big Chase, as you can see by the mask, bro. Hanging out with my bro Leo. Leo, say what's up to the people, man.
Hey, thank God I get to fall asleep tonight. Yes. No
Man,
problems. Like a baby tonight, bro.
Yeah, listen, Leo gonna wake up the toilet tissue in his tree in the morning.
Yo, let me just say something about this. If you're a grown-ass adult and you don't have no costume on and you coming at my door knocking on it for damn candy, we won't have a problem. Next year, I am not putting up with this. You adults need to be wearing your damn costumes if you want some candy at Leo's house. Thank God no kid got spotter kicked in the face because nobody wore a fucking Terrifier costume. So we're good.
Man, listen, it's my favorite season. We out here and whatnot. You guys that are out, trick or treat and be safe tonight. As you can see, we with the skeleton crew, we with the dynamic duo, as they call it, and whatnot. But we also got a special guest. We're gonna bring him forth, my man, Mr. Torian Range Reloaded's in the building. What's up?
What's going on? What's going on?
Yeah,
man.
It's a diet tonight. The Man Cave diet.
Everybody's with the families. They get kids and stuff. They gotta deal with it. You know what I mean? They gotta. The trick or treating has to happen. It's gotta happen with the trick or treating. But everybody's gonna join in everybody's gonna be in sporadically, hopefully.
Yeah.
Because family comes first, bro. That's one thing.
Well, listen, man, you know where you at. It's the Mancave101 Podcast. We here every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. We're here on this YouTube channel, along with Instagram and I don't know, TikTok's supposed to be unplugged, but we'll get back to that one later. Also on Facebook. Please share, subscribe, like the channel, man. We are slowly growing, but growing steadily. We got a lot of great stuff on here. If you have your first time here, welcome, man. Go pull up a drink. We're going to talk some shit. We're going to talk about some shit and whatnot. I'm your host, Big Chase, in case you didn't know. I'm here in the building tonight. Man.
I didn't even know it was you.
Yeah, man. I'm saying I'm sneaking up on people like that, man. They don't be knowing.
See. You the kind of guy I've been worried about in the goddamn Halloween.
Yeah,
it's
bro.
Damn dark outside.
Especially if they owe you money, man. Like, yeah.
Why wear it all black?
Yeah, listen, man. You know, it's Halloween, bro.
Let me tell you something. It's funny, like like tonight's Halloween.
With the goodie mob, man. Come on.
I actually had. I remember a few Halloweens ago. It was a situation with me. I was home. You know, I was at home by myself. This was definitely before the pandemic. This might have been damn near 10 years ago, probably, if I had to guess. I was at home and then I was just like watching. I happened to be watching Halloween H2O. And
you started off wrong right there.
I was having to watch Halloween H2O, and then all of a sudden, the house alarm just like went off all of a sudden. I'm like, why? Did that? I'm like, the house alarm just went off all of a sudden. I'm like, I know all the doors are locked, so I just went to the door because I'm thinking maybe someone came to the door. Like, maybe I don't know what it was. And then I looked outside and there was nobody there. I closed the door back and put the alarm back on. And then, I go to make a call, and then I go in the kitchen, I turn on the light, and the light bulb blew. I'm like, okay, what kind of poltergeist is going on right now?
See?
Time to burn some sage.
No,
like, I was legit scared. Like, I'm sweating, my heart is like going like this. I'm like, what? Like, what's really happening right now?
Right.
As soon as that alarm rang off, you would have heard some running steps, some running heavy ass steps, and somebody out of breath running up the stairs, and all you're gonna hear is and then me running back downstairs. I think I know what set the alarm. I think it was very windy that day, and a big gust of wind just hit the door, and it caused the door to like move. So that was a huge gust of wind. Yeah, and that's what tripped the alarm like that.
Right. So, that's how it usually starts. And then next thing you know, somebody's in your house. So, just saying.
Right.
It always starts out like that. It's just a gust of wind, like, and Nate's in the kitchen with a knife.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead.
And I was contemplating turning that movie off because I was like, hold on. Because Michael Myers just happened to be on the screen at the time too. So I was like, I'm like, I might need to turn from this. It might be some ring action coming through. Like he might try to climb to the TV or something like that. I don't know.
Tori is like, oh, brother, what? What is that? Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you guys a question. What is the scariest movie you ever watched? Whether you were young, whether it was recent, what was a movie that you watched and you was like, yo, I can never watch that again?
Exorcist.
I can watch The Exorcist now.
I can watch it again, but that was the one that just said, "Oh, I don't like this shit."
A movie. Well, I will say this: I've watched it more times since then. It's been a while since I have watched it. But when I first saw the 2003 remake of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, when I went to go see that, because I saw it when it first came out, so I was like 14 when it came out. I remember. Me and my parents, they took me to go see it because I have been wanting to see it for so long, and they was like, okay, we're just gonna go ahead and take you to go see it. I forgot, it might have been a Saturday. It was a packed theater. I remember it was packed. That was back when theaters didn't have assigned seats, so you had to find a seat. So that meant you better get there early. So we went to go see it, and at the end of the movie, when the narrator said this case has still yet to be solved, I got up out of that chair and ran out of that theater. I was probably the first one out the door, literally shaking just by those lines. But that was a very good remake. And horror. That's one of the better horror remakes that I've seen in my life. That one was really good.
Yeah, I could watch Exorcist, but that was the one that said, okay. Then I started watching. I watched Poltergeist. I watched all the Damien and all that other shit, and I was like, yeah, okay. Then the one slasher like movie that got me was fucking Candyman. Candyman. It was like, because we used to dare each other to do that shit. Or you guys remember Bloody Mary?
Yeah, that's where they kind of got it from.
Bloody Mary. We no longer friends if you try to get me to do that. I'm sorry. You can go ahead and do that by yourself. Don't leave me out of it.
Exactly. Anybody invites me, come to the house. Oh, we're gonna play with the Ouija board. All right, you go ahead.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's not allowed. I never messed with a Ouija board. I've never messed with a Ouija board.
I just watched the new one, Veronica. It's a Spanish horror movie, and it's about a chick her and her friends play with a Ouija board, and they let something out. She wants to talk to her father who died, and she plays with a Ouija board, and she lets something out that's following her. So she has 3 other siblings, and the mom works a lot, so she's like the parent in the house and whatnot. But it was not bad. It was pretty good. It was pretty good as far as foreign movies go and whatnot. But they did pretty good and whatnot. The end scene of it was actually pretty freaking creepy. I gotta admit that.
The Grudge was another one for me.
Yeah. I hated The Grudge, bro. I hated it.
Why? Because of that? Because of that sound.
It was just like it was just weird to me, dog. The Grudge was like a weird movie to me, bro. The other one too, with the chick crawling out of the TV.
The Ring.
Oh, the Ring.
I hated that movie, bro. I really did.
That's funny because
nobody made a worse movie than Blair Witch Project.
I kind of like Blair Witch though.
Shaking camera.
Okay. Listen, I'll give you that. It was real gimmicky with the shaking camera. It was like, oh, they can't see anything. Run! But I like
what took place in Maryland, in the state that I live in, not in the city, but it took place in the same state.
Yeah, because considering that they didn't have a budget and they were using their own cameras and all of that, like they were pretty creative. So from that point of view, I liked it. It could have had a little bit better stuff going on, overall, but it wasn't bad. Paranormal Activity. Paranormal Activity was fun to me because it's about all the shit that happens in your house when you're not home. And you're like, yo, how the fuck did that get over there?
Yeah, hell no.
Like, when the fucking ghost grabbed her ass out of the bed, dog, I was in tears. Like, yo.
Yeah. Did you see all the Paranormal Activity movies? Did you see all of them?
I think I've seen them all.
I forgot which one. Now, it was one that I saw. It might have been the third one. I can't remember. But it was one of them where the wife or someone had went downstairs and she went to the door because someone came into the door and she went to answer the door and talk to the person at the door. And she came back and then she had went into her kitchen and none of the stuff was in the kitchen anymore. Like the table wasn't there, the chairs weren't there. Yeah. And then all of a sudden it just dropped. All of it just dropped to the floor. That part made me jump.
I'm trying to think. That might have been 2 or 3 actually. Because that's the one. That's the one where she turns and the white sheet's just standing there looking at her. She was like, yo, oh man,
no, hell no.
Yeah, no, that was crazy. I think I want to say Exorcist was the creepiest to me, but I think the one that really kind of got me was Poltergeist. Poltergeist, and crazy enough, not the first one, the second one where they move into the high-rise building.
Mm-hmm. The second one with that Kane guy, he used to scare me. Yeah, that's why I could not watch the second one all the way through, because not just talking about him, the vision of this old white man with his black suit on, with his white hat, with his creepy smile, saying, "Caroline."
Yeah,
Caroline. Like he used to, and he had that creepy slow walk, like he was walking in slow motion. Like it was so creepy.
Yeah. What is it? Y'all try not to make me sleep tonight? What the fuck? Yeah. Come on, man.
You creeped the hell out of me. Another great one, Evil Dead.
I actually watched the original Evil Dead for the first time this year. That movie was just very disgusting.
It was crazy, bro.
Then I saw the remake they did a few years ago, and I'm like, that I'm gonna say is this, that Vine. That was wild. The Vine
was crazy.
The Vine
was crazy, bro. The Vine was crazy, man. All right, so listen, man, without further ado, we're going to move on to our next segment, bro. It's time. You already know what you came here for. It's the Comment Corner, baby. Let's go.
This is a horror movie in itself for Leo.
Goddamn right. That is not an understatement. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Comment Corner. If you're new to the show, if you've never seen this is where I pay for my sins for the whole week. And there's always a lot. So
you gotta pay for it.
So anytime, I have been horrible with names my whole life. So as the guy obviously is in my contract for some reason, that every time I get a name wrong, artist name, writer name, or the cover artist name wrong, I have to drink, because I'm horrible with names and I mess up everybody's names always. Yep. So if you guys want to drink along with me, is our little drinking game. Have your shots preset. Over or under 5 or 6. Let's see how horrible I do tonight. All right. So the first book on the chopping block, it's a seat.
Hold on. Technical difficulties in the back. As you can see, the man in the chair is not here. So, let's see. Hold on. We're gonna get there.
Yeah, we got some new great. I'm starting off with a new book that I just thought that the cover art was actually insane. That's what actually drew me to it. So I want to give you guys at least every week. I want to give you something indie or something that you might not have heard of. That way you guys can support it and go pick it up, and like our normal, like what we do with our artist spotlight, try to pick it up. And always, like everybody who's in the chat, hit the like button. If you guys want to become a subscriber to the channel, you guys get emotes that can actually make me drink during the podcast, not at the Comic Corner. All right, because I'm already drinking enough. Let me get over it. I didn't know about this book as Sinister. I think that's what it's called.
I'm going to let you slide, but you ain't going to get a lot of those. Essentia, yes.
Yeah, you better than me, Chase.
Essentia. So this is Essentia number 25. This is from Wake Comics, or just Wake. This doesn't have no variant covers. I just love the cover because it reminded me of Cobra Commander, and I love the way it's posed.
The pose and everything.
The pose and everything just looks sick, and I just love this kind of stuff. Okay, so this is okay. So this has no variant covers. The writer is John Dole.
John
Domayan.
Yeah, John Domayan, but you can drink. It's okay. It's all right.
The cover artist is D. Lee Bermejo. See, I keep getting my English and Spanish mixed up. I'm sorry. So it's Lee Bermejo. That's what it's in Spanish. That's what it's supposed to sound like.
Okay.
All right. Next book on the chopping block.
Did we get the artist? The artist.
Wait, I didn't have an artist on mine.
Yeah, it's an artist.
That's the same thing. Well,
no, there's a cover artist and then there's an artist.
Yeah.
Articidia? Whatever. I'm drinking.
Articida. Yeah.
That's
I told you I was going to get a lot of those. I told you. I got you guys. Don't worry. We got you. He's going to pay.
What? What did I do wrong?
I don't know. But it's something.
The next book on the chopping block is X-Men, the Ultimate X-Men number 8. This book has 4 variant covers and is introducing 2 new characters in this book. They did not bring out the characters that they're introducing yet. So like we always say, pick up the first appearances, pick up the new characters because it's going to be worth money. All right, and all straight across down the line, it's one of our favorite people to buy from, Peach Momoko, because Comic-Con, she's almost damn near started a riot.
Peach Momoko is the most quietest person you've ever want to see. Yes. But every year there is a fight on her line for people who like trying to get her signature.
Wow.
Like last year they had to completely shut down her section because they were fighting, like throwing punches. And then this year again, there was like some altercation over there.
Oh, see, now you about to make me go on YouTube to see if I can find it. I know somebody recorded it. Now you about to make me go on. You about to make me go and look on there and see if something will pop off.
Anything is possible.
But dude, her art. This is the thing, that her art is that good, and she's doing a lot of stuff with Marvel right now, and she's gonna be doing supposedly a Marvel anime book. So, because we're already doing Sneak came out with a Wolverine anime book too.
Right.
So just to give you guys a little heads up before it happens. All right, so that's all Peach Momoko, cover artist, and writer. Next book on the chopping block is The Phases of the Moon Knight, number 3. This book has four variant covers. Also, it has two first appearances of manga inspired Moon Knight. Manga inspired Moon Knight, and also a first appearance of a new fist of Khonshu is going to be in this book.
It's a pretty dope cover, bro. I gotta say,
dude, they're doing this whole manga run, so I'm telling you, pick it up.
It kind of reminds me of a cross between a Final Fantasy character and a Sailor Moon character.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. So the writer. Oh wait. So which one do you have? Is Justin Ireland and Yuji Kaku.
Okay.
Yeah, God damn it. Cover artist is Mateus Mahanani.
Mahanini?
Nini, that's...
you was going, but it's Mahanini. He was confident, wasn't he?
Right.
He had it covered like, I got it.
The artist is Yuji Kaku. Right. Next book on the chopping block is Penguin. Penguin's special number 1. The art. Okay, so this one I put this one on here because of the series, and we get to see the original Penguin and the new Penguin from the series, and you get to see him in his glory right here, always in his tux. So the artist and writer has always been. Oh wait. Oh, so you found the art. Okay, so the artist is Howard Porter. The cover artist is Mancave101
Okay.
All right. And the writer is Jeremy Adams. All right. Next book on the chopping block. And I am sorry for this one. I should have put you guys onto this because it's already sold out. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So
actually,
you picked it up.
If you go on Big Apple Comics, I think you can still get it. You
can still get it?
I think you can. It's a second printing, but I think it's still available.
Oh, I was talking. Oh, okay. So obviously, I was talking about. I know this is the second printing. This is why I'm saying I'm sorry because I should have told you guys about this when it first came out on October 2nd. Because I didn't even hit my Big Apple. Didn't put it on their fucking webpage. The first printing of it, and this is the. So this is the. Let's see. What? This is the one in what? This is the one. I'm sorry.
It's limited to 250.
It's limited to 250, but this is okay. So yeah, this is only limited to 250. I thought this was the ratio one. Yeah. So there's 5 different covers for this. So this is exclusive to that store, to Big Apple. So pick it up. Artist is Mark Spears. Same thing as the cover artist and the writer. And he has all the different monsters in this. He has a cover for the vampire. He has a cover for Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Miss Frankenstein, the Mummy. I always forget the guy who's always the thing that's in the water. What did they call it?
Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Creature from the Black Lagoon, and they have one all together. All right.
It's next book. Pretty dope cover, man.
Yeah, it is, and all the other ones are hot too. My favorite cover of the week.
I bet.
Amazing Spider-Man number 60. This is the 1 in 100 ratio cover. This is the variant. This book has hold on 1 second. 4 different covers. And also, okay, so the artist is John Romita Jr. The writer is Zeb Wells, and the cover artist is Adam Hughes.
Huge.
Not
huge. Huge.
Yeah, he was too looking at those huge.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you guys didn't notice,
Spider-Man's in the back. I saw just
Spider-Man's in the back in the corner,
and the Spidey senses are going crazy right now.
Yeah, he's like,
yeah,
we need a black hat.
Go take a shower.
We need a black cat in the Marvel universe, please. Please make it happen.
Yeah,
and that does it for the Comic Corner, ladies and gents. I counted about 4 or 5.
Yeah, about 4 or 5.
Yeah, about 4 or 5. You know what I mean? So there we go. I'm doing better. I'm bettering myself. So like we always say, support your local comic book shops. Your addiction is comic books and a little bit of alcohol tonight.
Yeah. Well, listen, folks. We tried to get him the best we could. So we managed to get something out of him. So Okay, on to the nerdy news.
Oh wait, let's get to the comments. Who's in the comments? Oh wait, Mr. We got a guest in the bottom.
He's not ready yet.
Okay. All right. So who do we got? Hey, bro.
Brother man, 2U's in the building.
Yes.
I think he's the only one in the chat right now tonight.
Yeah, he's the only one in the chat tonight.
Everybody out there committing heathen acts.
Heathenist acts out there spilling candy and whatnot.
Shit. Let me
what was the anybody been pranked on Halloween? What was the craziest prank that happened to you on Halloween?
I can't confirm or deny.
I know one. I got one.
I'm not incriminating myself. I plead the
fifth. I got one. This was years ago. This is like back in the 90s. It had to be. When I had moved on the block, it was a person that lived right down the street from me. We became friends and whatnot. We're still cool even to this day. Went to his house because he lived right down the street, like maybe like 2 or 3 houses down, and they did we just upstairs. We was just playing the game or whatever, the usual, and all of a sudden the power cut out, it went completely dark. Everything turned off, the game, everything. We was like, what is going on here? We went downstairs because the thing is, we wasn't alone in the house. Everything was everything like that. But then we went downstairs. It was just quiet. I mean, it was dead quiet. And we going down there, I felt like we was in a horror movie for real. And we looking around what's going on. And all of a sudden we hear 3 bangs at the door, boom, boom, boom. And we was like, okay, what's really happening? And then all of a sudden we walking, looking around because it's a lot of windows. And we see this figure just run across the yard. It's just a figure with this orange looking hair. We was like, what? What is that? And then it's they went to the back door and banged on that door too. Because I think it was a concerted effort with my friend's parents. And they were telling the person, okay, they're going back here. They're going back here. They literally pranked the hell out of us. So they said, go back there because they're headed to the back. And it's how do they know where we're going? How can they even see in the side of this house? And then we were bump that. We're going to make a run for. We ran to the door, opened up the door, and this person with a big sweet tooth mask, with a black jacket, with a fake knife, came lunging at us, and we fell all the way back. I'm literally trying to crawl out of there and everything. We was going crazy. I will never forget. I managed to get away. I left my friend right there. I literally ran in the basement. I opened that door and ran all the way down into the basement. But man, that was the one I remember. That was fun. I remember that.
Shit. Hold up. All right. So let's introduce.
Listen, man. Somebody wants to join us tonight. Now that I'm doing his job and whatnot, ladies and gentlemen, the man in the chair.
Buy a house, they say. It's a lot of fun, they say.
What's going on, my
brother?
What's happening? Happy Halloween.
What's going on? First of all, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
And
I appreciate it.
You and Rachel for locking down that residence.
Yeah.
Rachel.
Yeah, something like that. Rachel.
Buy a house.
Yeah, buy a house, they say. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's been a little bit of a whirlwind this week.
Man, listen, you ain't got started yet.
That's what I was gonna say. Right. Only got 29 years, 11 months, and 26 days to go, or some shit like that.
My man's already counting down the damn days on the payments. Shit.
Gonna fly by before you even know.
Probably. Oh man, yeah. So hopefully by the time I'm on here next, you guys will start to see remnants of the Batcave, as I'm calling it, because I painted my new office black.
Okay.
So it's gonna be an all black setup. And yeah, it's gonna be dope.
See, I like the scary shit. Yeah.
Oh, you thought darkness was your ally.
Fuck around. Some guy in a fucking all black fucking jumpsuit is gonna be in there, and all you're gonna see him is smile one fucking time.
I was born in the dark.
He ain't pay your light bill.
Right. We'll see how it goes. See how it goes.
Okay, so I have one of my. I guess I can tell this. All right. So when I was younger, we decided to go through a corn maze in one of those scary ass corn mazes that they like to do out here in the fucking island. So, me walking around the corn mazes, things are jumping out, but I'm getting to see them, right? You know what I mean? Like you get to see them, it's a corn maze. They coming out of the corn. You can hear the corn moving. You can hear all the. Okay, you're already prepped. Okay, something's gonna jump out over there. Something's gonna jump out over there. Something's gonna jump out over there. But like this, almost to the end, I'm walking, and a guy just jumps out of the thing and cranks up a fucking chainsaw. So my first reaction is to deck him. So I hit the guy. He goes, "What the fuck?" And I just start running through the corn maze. I literally made a whole path through the corn maze to the parking lot.
To the parking
lot. And I'm over here because back then the fucking text messages. I had Aaron, I have a sidekick though.
The greatest phone that's ever existed. Don't at me about it either. The greatest phone that's ever existed.
So I was texting all my friends. He's like, "Yo, where the fuck are you at? Where the fuck are you at?" He was like, I told him, I was like, "Yo, meet me by the expressway. They're looking for me." Dude, they pulled out. They came and picked me up by the fucking expressway like a block away. I was like, "Oh God, I am the horrible with fucking jump scares. I can't stand it."
You don't do haunted houses?
Hell no.
Okay. Well, I guess that. No, I remember when I went to Carowinds, which is in North Carolina, which is basically owned by what's the name of that company? The one who used to be Paramount. Cedar Fair. That's who owns it. Okay. And we went to Carowinds, and we went into this haunted house called the Asylum. When I could not get out of that haunted house fast enough, because the scariest part to me was because they had all this heavy metal rock music playing, and it was a part where we was walking down the hallway, and they had these strobing lights. So you know how strobe lights are, they're flickering. They look like flashes. This person was in a straight jacket that was all torn up. I mean, wrapped all the way up, almost like they were a mummy. And they were walking down that hallway slowly, so slow to the point where it looked like they were jumping in and out of frames because of the flash from the strobe lights. When I tell you that shit freaked me out, I almost ran back to the entrance. They was like, "Go that way, go that way." They was like, "No, go that way." Man, when I tell you, I ran out of that house. I was like, "Oh, woo!" I said I'd never been so scared.
I would have been beast mode on that damn fucking movie. I would have took a running jump and drop kicked his ass, bro. See, no.
The haunted houses, and of course the House of Mirrors. Those two right there are, especially the House of Mirrors, is freaky.
Yeah, I don't like the house. I don't like the House of Mirrors. If ever there was a place for you to get lost, it's in the House of Mirrors. And I was in the House of Mirrors once, and the chick ahead of me ran into one of the mirrors. Oh. she just got scared. She was with like her boyfriend and another friend, and they're like ahead of us. And I hear her scream, and she like, boom, 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 boom. Like, I was like, oh man, I don't know where she thought she was going, but yeah.
No, I can't. No, why? Why am I paying my good money for this?
I have a story similar to Leo. I'm going to age myself here, but back when across the street from the mall by us, there was a Sports Plus. There used to be a haunted fucking thing in there every year. And when I was 12, I think I was like 12. You know how when you run out of the haunted houses, they always have a guy who chases you with the blank chainsaw. It doesn't have the chain in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, my man learned a valuable lesson about chasing me because he got fucking punched immediately because I don't have a fight or fight response. I literally turned around and hit him, and he was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "You take me with a chainsaw. Who you want? I gotta defend myself."
My first reaction, not hearing something, you coming up behind me, and all I hear is,
yeah. Like, what do you think I'm gonna do? It's either I'm either gonna punch you or I'm running. It's one or the other. I mean, it's what it is. I don't know.
It's a natural reaction.
Just can't. All right, so let's
you wanna touch on some comments here?
Yeah,
I will. How's the new house? The new house is it's good. I'm exaggerating. It's good. There's just a lot of work being done right now, so I'm kind of like, they're early, they're late, getting stuff done. You know, it's a new house. It is what it is. Fellas, cheers. Sean, cheers. I wish I had a drink. I'm getting a drink momentarily, actually, because I deserve one. or maybe five. Congrats on the new house. Thank you. I appreciate it. How many rooms? How many bedrooms? I guess it's considered 4 or 5. It depends on how you look at it. It's a converted garage. The garage considered technically a bedroom as closet. So I don't know. So I think 5 then. But one's an office because the back cave. So it is what it is. Congrats. Thank you. I appreciate it. Haunted houses used to be scary until 2000. Then it became stagey or off. There's still some good ones out there, actually.
There's some good ones.
There's some good ones out there.
Yeah, that is, like I said, that asylum one that I did was in 09. That one really scared.
I was about to say the asylum was like scary shit, bro. Like, you go on YouTube after the podcast and bring up the asylum, and I'm quite sure there's video footage of it. The asylum was on point.
Yeah, one year I would like to go to Universal's Hollywood Horror Nights. Okay. 1 year I would like to go to that.
Yeah, they do that out here at Six Flags too, right? In Jersey.
Yeah, Fright Fest. Six Flags has Fright Fest.
Yeah, call it Fright Fest.
I heard Fright Fest was lame this year. I don't know. I saw a lot of people posting it was empty. It was lame. I'm like, oh man, that sucks. Fright Fest used to be dope.
Charging motherfuckers $85 to get scared.
Yeah, bro. And plus, there's like haunted houses everywhere now. Like everybody's got a haunted house, haunted farm, haunted cornfield. You know, like haunted car washes. Like it's all kinds of haunted shit to go see. So you don't have to spend that type of money anymore.
And let me just say that the Six Flags in Jersey, in my opinion, is the best one.
Probably
that I've been to.
Yeah, I see the videos of it. It's pretty good. I saw a couple of videos of it, but like Aaron said, there was a whole bunch of complaints this year about something.
I heard a lot of complaints about Six Flags this year. I don't know. By the way, I'm gonna ruffle some feathers here. Tomorrow's not fucking Christmas, fuckers. There's still Thanksgiving. Keep Mariah Carey on the fucking lid for another 30 days, please. Because I'm over it already.
I know some
fuck out of here. It's gonna start. Now.
Bullshit. I like Turkey Day.
I follow somebody on YouTube who actually put their tree up in Christmas decorations.
Oh, yes, I know people who have the boxes sitting in their hallways just waiting for tomorrow, and I'm like, you're tripping, man. This is crazy. It's become
a thing to put your tree up right after Thanksgiving.
Yep,
dude. They started that. They have a Halloween tree. They have a Halloween tree, they have a Thanksgiving tree, and then they have a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Because in Dominican Republic, November 1st, tree has to be up. Lights, direct decoration in the island, the whole I'm talking about the whole goddamn island. Your tree has to be up on November 1st.
I say that, and I know Rachel. As soon as the floors are dry, she's gonna have a fucking tree up. I already know it. I already know how this goes. I'm gonna be like,
in the building.
Damn it, Black Storm. What's happening? Good evening, gentlemen. What's going on?
Black
Storm? All right, that's enough talking about holidays. Let's get into some fucking nerdy shit. That's what I came to talk about. Actually, I want to drink, and then we can get to some nerdy shit. Give me 2 seconds.
I got you. All right, let's see.
Oh man.
Let's see. What should we start with? Where should we go?
I don't know.
You want to start off with violence?
Hell yeah.
Okay, let's start off with violence. Let's see. Okay. Shit, no, not that one. That's too easy. That's too easy. Okay. No. We already talked about that. Okay, this. No. Okay. An Alien Romulus sequel is in the works already.
Why?
Romulus sequel?
Yeah.
That's what I'd like to know is why would they make a sequel to that?
Listen, I'm gonna keep it a bullet. If Andy's not in it, I'm not going to bother. I'm keeping it a buck. If Andy's not in it, I don't want to see it. Bro.
The new robot.
Yo, Andy stole.
I gotta watch this goddamn movie now.
Andy stole the entire movie.
All right, so talking about remakes, we'll be getting another Planet of the Apes movie.
Okay, what is this now?
15?
How many I saw the last one? I didn't
see the last one either.
I heard the last one. I heard the last one's good. I heard the last one's really good.
I gotta go find it now. What is that? Yeah. Kingdom? Is it Empire? Kingdom?
I think it's Kingdom.
Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, pretty sure.
So I guess the next one will be like Galaxy of the Planet of the Apes.
Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Galaxy.
Universe of the Planet.
What are they going fast on us? It's gonna bring shit to space.
Right.
Of the Planet of the Apes, or maybe they'll do a multiverse of the Planet of the Apes or something.
They're gonna have spaceships now.
Hell yes. Exactly.
So you guys remember like last week we were talking about the gaming news with the Black Ops 6 that the guy already got the gold skin.
Yep.
He already got the fucking the Phantom skin now.
Yeah, of course he has. I'm so glad I'm off the Call of Duty cycle. I'm gonna keep saying
it. Dude, people are saying now it's been a big thing on the internet with fucking gaming news that it's getting run down now. Every major creator is doing like a 24-hour stream of let's see, okay, I gotta get this. I gotta be the second or the first person to get this, or I gotta be and they try to beat the fucking whole game in one live stream and not get no sleep and not. I'm like,
it's no way,
dude. It's like, okay, you're gonna get the clicks, you're gonna get the views, obviously, and it's monetarily you're gonna get that money, but also as a gamer, don't you like want to not see the ending and beat it yourself?
No, because we're in an age where, especially with social media, where everybody wants to be first. So the minute that it drops, you have to be first. You can't wait an extra day, especially if you're one of those channels that have like 1 million viewers. Like it's literally money left on the table if you don't do it the same day and whatnot. So, can you imagine, your channel would get like 2.5 million streams if you were the first one to beat the game all the way to the finish?
Exactly. Good point.
Like, who's going to wait for 2 days? Like, you're going to
motherfucker likes touching grass, maybe? Or like going outside?
Don't need grass. No grass. No air. No oxygen.
Yeah. The only person I know that can successfully do that is Corey X Kenshin.
Yeah, that's
he's still on a break. This man been on a break ever since he did a cameo in Five Nights at Freddy's, and that came out last year. That's like the last time we saw him online.
And I was gonna say, and he still comes back and has like I don't know,
because
50,000 people watching him, some bullshit.
Yeah, because his audience knows about him taking those long breaks, so they're used to it.
Well, you're gonna hear it here first. If GTA 6 comes out next year.
Oh,
I may or may not take a week off from work.
You're leaning more towards the May. You're leaning more towards the May.
Are we gonna start a crew a crew?
Yeah. I'm going in on GTA, bro. Yeah, GTA and Borderlands.
I might have to come out of retirement for that. I gotta admit.
I just want to be in the strip club throwing money.
I'm telling you, make it rain Mondays.
What? It's gonna be just sitting there with a fucking VR set. All right, let's see. Marvel is interested in Billie Eilish for a big role in the MCU.
No,
I heard about. Damn, I heard about that. I don't know for what. Now, if they would have said that if they wanted her to do like say a song for an MCU movie, I would probably be fine with that, but I don't know who she would what character she would play.
There's a lot to choose from with her. It's just depending on like what kind of mood that she would be in will be best fitted for her. Because there's a lot of like emote characters in there, and there's a lot of freaking like punk rock characters. Like I don't know what like Billie Eilish. I don't know where to put her because her music is good. But I don't know what would be her like mood or kind of character would be her in like X-Men or anything in the MCU.
Her character's already cast.
What?
Negasonic Teenage Warhead. It's a perfect character for her.
Yeah, but she's
perfect character for her.
But that other character,
she can be adult Teenage Warhead. not teenage.
She was good at What's Her Face. I'm thinking put Billie Eilish as Black Cat.
Black Cat? No. That role belongs. Black Cat? No. Stop. We're not doing that. No.
Black Cat.
Not enough personality there. No.
You serious?
No. Hell no.
He already has Sydney Sweeney in his fan.
Sydney Sweeney's got that role already. In my mind, it doesn't even matter.
All right. Officially, Mahershala Ali is satisfied with the Blade direction and is on board with the film's delayed.
Is that an official statement or is that a rumor?
That is an official statement, supposedly from Marvel Leaks. And he did an interview with Marvel Content on their webpage.
I mean, sometimes the best thing to do is to tear the whole thing down and start from scratch.
Yeah, but they've done that 5 times at this point.
Nah, but they didn't, though, because they always had some remnants of a script there the whole time, and they got rid of too many people. Sometimes you got to go down to bare whatever. Like, in my opinion, this is just where I'm coming from with Blade, because I don't think it's going to happen. I already think he could say whatever he wants.
They're starting filming next year.
Okay. Whoever Marvel decides is doing the Midnight Sun script should also do the Blade script. They should coincide with one another.
Mm-hmm.
That's what should happen. Direct both fucking movies. Because it's the only way you're going to get the characters the way you want. You can't have Blade done one way by one director and then have somebody else flip him into a Midnight Suns version of Blade. You can't do that. Have the movies have the same, like the way you want to do X-Men. Have that be done by the same set of people who you want to run the whole X-Men universe. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the Russo brothers did the Avengers, right? And then other people did the side movies. Have the same director do Blade that you want to do. And you can... The reason why I say that is because you can still loop in the people who did Werewolf by Night and all that with the direction you want to go with Midnight Suns and Blade. Because they already have that horror theme. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was very heir apparent in Werewolf by Night. So, like, they can work with it. But then, like... Have whoever you're going to do Midnight Suns, have them do Blade as well. This way the character comes out the way we want it. It needs to be gory and rated R.
Yeah. They already said that. They said that it's going to be rated R and it's going to be dark. That's what they also said.
It better be. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what it needs to be.
That's what it needs to be.
I wouldn't see it any other way.
And I would love to hear Marvel come out and say any character associated with Midnight Suns, this includes Moon Knight, needs to have a rated R on it. It has to. It should. Because it's the way, you can't take PG-13 Moon Knight and flip him over into rated R Midnight Suns. It doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, just do the whole thing the same way.
All right. Let's see. James Gunn responds to DC fan who asks if it's, like we've been always asking him, if it's illegal for Amazon Prime Video to make a ripoff of Black Canary film. So... Amazon is making Canary black.
What? What?
So DC has a character called Black Canary.
Yeah, I know what that character is.
Yeah, and Amazon is making a show called Canary Black.
Canary Black.
Black. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So what are we thinking?
This is my first time hearing about. I don't know what. They probably like, are you trolling us right now?
They probably want, I think what's his face has all his hands in this. What's his name? The Snyders, Zack Snyder.
Zack Snyder, yeah.
I think he has his hands on this shit. I think he's doing this shit on purpose, bro. He's just trolling.
I think he's kind of trolling. He's kind of trolling a lot of people, man. Like you're putting on, you're really kind of on the cusp of infringement because obviously if there's Burger King and I make King Burger, like probably gonna get a cease and desist. I guess you'd have to see how much there is of a similarity. I keep seeing the movie. I'm gonna go check it out. So I'm gonna watch
Canary Black came out already.
Yeah, it's
October 24th on Prime.
Right.
On Prime. I just haven't watched it yet, but
it's currently got a 26% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Amazing.
God, so great.
26% audience score, by the way.
Amazing.
Wait. Also, we got something from Rotten Tomatoes as well, by the way. Okay, so Rotten Tomatoes did a list of the best horror movies by their ratings.
Mm-hmm.
So this is all them.
Mm-hmm.
So this is their headline: the best horror movies of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is going from the least rating to the highest rating. So Alien got a 93% Rotten Tomato score.
The original Alien.
The original Alien.
The original Alien is really good.
The original Alien was good. It wasn't better than Part 2. Aliens 2 was the all the way to shit. But okay.
True.
All right, Talk to Me had a 94% rating.
That movie was crazy.
I want to watch that. I keep on.
Dude,
That was good. That was really good.
That's new, Chase. Did you check that out?
No, I have not.
I think it's
The one
on
with the hand.
Is it on Netflix?
Yeah, the one with the hand. I forgot where I watched Talk to Me.
Looking it up.
And the thing is, the movie was made by 2 YouTubers.
Yes.
It was made by 2 YouTubers.
But I heard it was pretty good.
It was. It actually was. It was a good storyline, and it had a good plot to it too.
It's on Hulu now.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's on Hulu now.
All right. Silence of the Lambs got a 95%.
Hell yes.
That is like that movie is like the picture perfect, like perfection.
Yeah.
Movie. I don't have not one complaint about that movie.
I still don't know what the fuck fava beans are, but I'm like,
With a nice Chianti.
yeah.
Dude, you know I looked up Chianti. I was like, what the fuck is that?
It's a drink. It's a
Yeah,
drink.
it's a good wine. I was like,
You got me in the bodega looking for fucking fava beans. Like,
all right. Halloween got a 96%.
Okay.
Which Halloween?
The first
The
one.
original,
First
78.
The original one?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a good
now
movie.
the original. I mean, listen, you can't go wrong with at minimum 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, all of them are pretty good.
No, you can. 3 was Season of the Witch. We don't count that.
Yeah.
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 We
How
don't
long-
count Season of the Witch.
Remember this
Yeah.
season?
Uh-huh.
Wait.
1, 2, 4, 5. Curse of Michael
Right.
Myers and H2O.
Right. Okay, yeah.
No.
No, Season of the Witch. I keep thinking Season of
Yeah.
the Witch is H2O, but no, you're right. Season of the
Yeah.
Witch was terrible.
Whichever one had Busta Rhymes in it fucking sucked.
That's why I stopped.
Oh my god!
That movie
That's why
fucking sucked.
That's why I stopped the H2O, because Resurrection was the one with him that came out
Oh
after H2O.
god, that movie was
mean-
so bad. It was so bad. I was waiting for Busta Rhymes to get his fucking shit rocked. The whole movie, I'm like, god damn it, kill him already.
All right.
Him and Rod Digger was in it also.
Yes.
No,
Him
yes.
and Rod Digger was in it.
But yeah, I think so.
But to that end, Resurrection came out at that time where they were starting to put a lot of hip hop stars
artists
into these movies and whatnot.
Yeah.
And this is also at a time where honestly, scary movies weren't really scary. They had all these weird injections and dark comedy things going on. So it fit for the time period. It didn't really cement the regular series. 1 and 2 are the lock. I don't care what you do.
Yeah.
1 and 2, your ass was scared to turn
H2O is where they should have ended
it.
the Halloween movies when she
yeah.
cut his head off. That should have been the cutoff point, was that part right there. They did not. I heard Jamie Lee Curtis was actually pissed that they called her back to do Resurrection, because she was like, "Why? I thought we ended off." Yeah, he was an H2O.
Oh, yeah, he was an H2O.
I forgot LL Cool J was in H2O. Oh my god.
He played the security guard.
Oh, he did. Oh my god.
All right. A Quiet Place got 96.
The original, the first one,
First
Quiet
one.
Place.
The
The
second
first
one
one.
was good too, though. Quiet Place 2 was good.
The whole Quiet Place,
I like
whatever trilogy, they're all good.
I watched the third one. I was like, wow, this shit
The
is
prequel,
good.
that's the prequel. Day one, whatever.
One and
Day one,
2 definitely was good, man.
I watched 2 the other day. 2 is actually pretty good. It's pretty good.
I gotta fucking watch 1 and 2.
Yeah,
All right.
2.
Rosemary's Baby got 96.
Bruh, no Rosemary's Baby need a 99, because
I never watched that.
talk about movies that scarred you. Yeah.
Yeah. That movie was kind of fucked up. I never heard of this one. Late Night with the Devil.
It's fairly new.
That's a new one that just came out too. I was supposed to watch that.
Came out last year.
It got a 97 Rotten Tomato reading.
I heard that movie was good.
Yeah, check it out.
Okay, let me find it. Hold on, Rotten Tomatoes got some heat to it. I thought it was going to be some mid.
It's not a bad list.
That list so far.
Nosferatu, the first one, got a 97. The black and white.
Original.
That motherfucker's so old. That movie's so goddamn old.
So what you're saying is that movie's long in the tooth.
That movie
long in the front tooth.
Long in the vampire tooth.
That movie created the term "long in the tooth."
All right, Psycho 97%.
Okay.
Yeah. Remember Psycho came out, made people scared to take showers and shit.
I never heard of this one either. The Babadook.
The Babadook.
I heard of it, but I never seen it.
Yeah, that's a new one.
Babadook. Babadook's dope.
Gotta go watch that.
Get Out got a 98.
Yep, it's as it should.
As it should.
And white people kidnapping black people so they can take their
and
bodies.
the social commentary behind that movie when it came out. I mean, you had people inviting Jordan Peele to college campuses to do whole symposiums about that movie.
Yeah, bro.
Shit.
Like,
and that was the last one, so that's the highest.
And kicked off the whole sunken place. Like that became a whole talking point.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that was crazy. I don't think people saw Get Out coming when it came. People were like, oh shit.
I saw one trailer for that movie, and it was the first trailer they ever released, and didn't watch any other promo for it. I went into that movie not knowing what to expect, and left out of there like wanting to pick Jordan Peele's brain. Like, how in the world did you sit down and come up with this concept?
Yo, crazy.
Jordan Peele, I used to love Key and Peele. I used to love that show too. That's another thing that needs to come back on the fucking air. All right, Shang-Chi 2 will not release until after the multiverse saga. I don't know how the fuck they
might as well.
Well, the multiverse saga is almost on its way out the door anyway.
Yeah, but I heard that they're like clipping a lot of shit so that they can fast track to the end of the multiverse anyway, which to me just makes sense. Like, bro, at this point, some of the stuff just been sitting around for way too long. Just get to the end of this shit. Let's get to the mutants and you know, get the shit on.
All right, so LeBron James put on he wrote on Twitter, he was like, when I was younger, I used to collect a lot of comic books, and he asked in his Twitter, how can I get it back on my iPad and all this stuff. He was asking all these questions, and James Gunn decided to extend an offer to help LeBron James dive back into comic books, and his quote says, "I'll hook you up."
James, listen to me, bro. Don't do it.
I see what you're trying to do.
Don't do it. Don't do it, bro. Kev, don't let Kev. We need to go holler at LeBron and Bronny, get them some books. Don't let James. Don't do it, bro. I know his name's James. Your name's James. Don't do it. But go holler.
Do you think he's going to become a because his favorite character was the Batman? He said his quote. So you think he's going to be a prep time kind of guy?
I think that if you let this thing go on, you're gonna end up with LeBron trying to play Batman, and I just don't.
Fuck no! Don't do
that. That's a little ambitious. I don't think so. I hope not.
Has anybody seen a House Party? Oh, has anybody
not that new one. Now, if you're talking about the old one, yes, but not that new mid mess.
No. What about Space Jam? The new Space Jam?
Not my Space Jam.
I suffered through it, I suffered through it. But I mean, you know, the '96 is always going to hold up.
There was a 23 in Space Jam, and it was the only one that fucking mattered ever.
Pretty much. Pretty damn much.
What comments do we have? Do you have anything in there?
LeBron should stay away from comics, period. Don't start. None won't be done. Don't start. None won't be done.
You know what I'm going to hate? He's going to post something on Instagram. Hey, I got a Batman #1. Hey, I got a Superman #1. And I'm just gonna be like,
LeBron can cheat. We don't care. So what?
Well, I was gonna say when you have LeBron's money, you can kind of get whatever comics you want.
Yeah, like,
you know what I mean?
what can
he's trying to appeal to another crowd, apparently.
What can he buy? Like, that's no fun. You know what happens if I have like $5 million just to buy comics, bro? Like,
you'd be sleeping on the couch. I'll be right along with you.
You ever see the John Leguizamo's crib? He had like a bathroom that was like literally comic books pasted all over the fucking walls and shit.
Yes. There would be signs.
All right. Okay. So Marvel news. Marvel is fast tracking the Midnight Suns film. The studio is currently searching for a director.
See, so this is my confusion. Going back to what I said before.
Wait, this is speculation, just to let you guys know.
Yeah, I get it, but like this is my confusion. Is the goal that you're going to put out Midnight Suns and then do a Blade solo movie after? Because if you're going to speed up to Midnight Suns and then slow down production on Blade and bring it back to bare bones, that's what it sounds like. You know
the thing is, we got everybody for the Midnight Suns right now.
Yeah.
We just don't have
except Blade.
I don't think the Blades. I don't think the Blade.
We know about Blade though.
I don't think the Wesley Snipes Blade is going to connect to
the Midnight Suns.
Highly unlikely. Yeah, highly unlikely. But that's what I mean. Technically speaking, we know who Blade is, like Leo said. Even though we don't know Mahershala Ali's Blade, we know who Blade is from previous movies. So like you could put him in a Midnight Suns and then give him his own fucking movie after. But I don't like that order.
But the caveat to that is as you were getting ready to say, if you do that, then you start Blade down a path story wise that now must leak over into the solo movie. Mm-hmm. Which I'm with you. Like it makes more sense to put the Blade movie out first and then introduce the Midnight Suns like at the end of the Blade movie.
Make it a trilogy, yeah. Or do the Midnight.
I want my money if you use my idea, by the way. I will have my lawyers find you. Like
you need to just follow the Midnight Suns animation that they have out.
Yo, that animation is fucking fire, bro.
The Midnight Suns animation for that fucking game. It is fucking slaps, bro.
It would also. The Blade game comes out still next year. I'm anxious to see that too. The solo Blade game still coming out next year.
Yeah. I forgot about.
I'm still anxious to see. That looked good too, and we did the preview of that. That looked good. I might play that if it looks good. It also depends on who they're gonna get to be Blade's villain. Even though I know Blade's like an anti-hero, but whoever his like villain nemesis is going to be for Lilith. The MCU, because like, but is that confirmed or is she the Midnight Suns villain?
No, that's confirmed. She's Mia Goth. Mia Goth has been cast to be Lilith. Yep. And as far as I know, she's still attached to the project.
Well, okay.
But if the thing is, Lilith gets reborn in Midnight Suns.
So maybe that's the direction they decide to go. You know, like maybe that's what they're leaning towards now.
Right.
I wouldn't hate it necessarily because, like you said, we have all the characters. It's just like how they do it. To me, they could do it.
You know what's so sad though?
Rated R, all of it.
You want to know what's You want to know what's so sad though? Is the fact that Aaron Pierre was attached to Blade and he had to drop out because of scheduling conflicts because they kept delaying it, and now he's Jon Stewart.
Now he's Jon Stewart.
Now DC got him, and just imagine if you would have got this stuff off the ground. Marvel, you see? Hold on, y'all. I gotta turn this on right now. Marvel, this is exactly why we have a problem right now as it is. This is why we got a problem right now.
Yo, get your miss.
Yeah, it's okay. Just wait. They got Aaron Pierre, and then just wait until they grab Mahershala Ali, and they're like, "Oh, you're gonna be Martian Manhunter," and then everybody's gonna be like, "Oh."
They're gonna grab Jonathan Majors.
Nah, I don't think so,
dude. I'm telling you,
I don't think so.
DC it would be a smart play on it, but I don't.
It would be, but I don't think James Gunn will do it.
Yeah, it's this. Listen, it's still Don't Care Comics.
I don't think he will do it.
All right. 2 of the 3 new 28 years later films have already completed filming.
Yo, if you listen,
28 days later is crazy.
28 days later,
yeah.
That opening scene.
Oh, I saw this movie.
On in my head.
Bro.
That opening scene. with that guy squeaking like that. Like that was crazy.
Up until 28 days later, zombie movies were always like, Day of the Dead.
Yeah. Slow walking motherfuckers.
Rage, the rage virus is, bro. Everybody's LeBron James.
They running, jumping, fucking climbing all shit.
Yo, violent, crazy, and fast. It's an excellent joint, bro. Excellent.
Okay, Spider-Man 98 has been discussed at Marvel Studios. Duh.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna say it, even though I'm gonna be the unpopular opinion here. It's too many spiders now. We're doing a lot. We have Spider-Man freshman year. We have Spider-Man Miles Morales Across the Spider-Verse. We have Spider-Man 4 with Tom Holland. We have it's enough. It's okay. This is me personally, right? And this is me selfishly because I have a 9/8 in the comic. Let's take a break from Spider-Man, and in 10 years, let's bring Spider-Boy out because I want my comic to be worth money. Let's give it a break though, and then we'll do Spider-Boy.
Isn't Nicolas Cage doing that noir one?
Yeah. Oh, I forgot Spider-Man Noir. Thank you for another Spider project.
We're not watching that.
That looks like trash. FYI, that looks horrible.
It looks like black and white trash at that.
I can't.
God damn, I forgot it's all black and white too.
Black and white trash at that, bro.
I'll watch it just to laugh.
Ain't no trash like black and white trash, bro.
The only thing that Sony that I'm going to watch is the fucking Peter Hugger. What is it called? Hunter.
Oh, Craven. He said the Peter Hunter.
Yeah, I'm nervous for a minute, bro.
I'm gonna watch Craven. That's the only thing I'm gonna watch this year from Sony. The only thing.
By the way, speaking of Sony, Torian, did you see Venom?
No, I did not see.
Interesting. I saw Venom in theaters.
Wow, you actually subjected. Wait a minute, hold on. Rachel.
So I'm gonna caveat because everybody on the podcast knows this. Rachel's favorite character is Venom. She loves Venom, always has. So I was basically forced to go see Venom in the theaters. Mm-hmm. I told the guys in the group chat, I'm gonna give you guys my quick, no bullshit, I won't spoil anything in case anybody's still going to see it. Although I will say, for a Marvel movie that came out, the theater was not fucking packed. I'm just going to start there. That bitch was half empty. So, and I saw it at a reasonable hour. So I'm just putting that out there for what it's worth. Venom: The Last Dance was utterly ridiculous. It was not as bad as Let There Be Carnage, but it wasn't good either. It was just somewhere in the middle. I literally said it was just somewhere in the middle. Every time the movie got good and had interesting plot points, I'm not going to spoil shit again for anybody. There's a lot of symbiotes in this movie. A lot. They're all over the fucking place. Everywhere. Every time the movie got cool, they kicked it to some fucking buddy comedy between fucking Tom Hardy and Venom, and it got fucking ridiculous. And the jokes were so bad at times, they were Thor Love and Thunder level cringy. You were just that joke didn't fucking land. That joke didn't land. Nobody laughed. And it was still Venom would just be because it's okay, Eddie, we're Venom. And you'd be that's not fucking funny. You would just be it's not funny at all. I don't know who's writing the jokes at Sony, but somebody needs to be fucking fired because it was bad. It was really, really bad.
Probably. They're saving that paycheck, bro.
And, what I will say is the symbiote story they tried to tell was not horrible, but they didn't give the symbiotes enough time to develop as individual characters. Each symbiote got 5-10 minutes of fucking screen time. You were damn, that's really cool. And then they were gone. And then you'd be they're gone. They'd be off the screen in 10 fucking minutes. You'd be oh, okay. I don't understand how I'm supposed to know who the fuck that character is and even get a chance to know who they are before they're off the fucking screen. Null, because it's not a spoiler, because it's already in the fucking previews. Null looked really cool. Null looked really fucking cool. However, it's Sony, and we know they're gonna fuck it up. That's just what I'll say. The idea they have for Null is very fucking cool. Sony's not gonna execute it. I already fucking know it. They're not gonna execute it. But Null sitting on the goddamn throne and all that shit, and he had the fucking necro sword. That's not a spoiler because it was seen already. He had the necro sword. He looked really fucking good. Like, I was like, oh damn, that was null. And they tried to set him up as like a Thanos big bad, and we know Sony can't execute. Like, we just already know they can't execute that. It's not gonna happen.
I'll do it myself.
Like who the fuck are you supposed to get this? Leo as a comic purist. You will understand this better than me. Right now, the way the Sonyverse sits and the way even the MCU sits right now, there's nobody that could fucking beat Null. That's not how this is set up. Null is a goddamn threat, and we know it. If it's really Null. You get what I'm saying? If it's really Null, the MCU or the Sonyverse is not set up for it.
No,
it's not there yet.
They said it's Null, so it's
it's not there yet. Oh, trust me, they used his name multiple times. They used his name in the whole movie.
They're not fucking.
And Venom made a cringy joke about it. He was like, oh, he's coming, and then friggin' Tom Hardy would be like, or Eddie Brock would be like, who's coming? And he was like, Null, and then he'd be like, don't say that name any louder, and you were like, it's fucking Null. Like, we get it. Like, what the fuck, man? like, what the fuck are you doing? He's not gonna come down here if you say his fucking name. He's all the way in goddamn space. What the fuck, man? He sent shit after you to come get you, man.
Chase cannot look any more enthused than he does right now.
Bro, listen, this movie's been cringy since the fucking ad, bro. Since the trailer, I'm like,
That's the thing, though. It wasn't as cringy as Let There Be Carnage. It wasn't. It wasn't that cringy. It was almost that cringy, but it wasn't that cringy.
they're all cringy to me, bro. I don't. They turned this thing around to make it marketable for the kids, which I'm not necessarily mad at, but that's not my Venom. It's not my Carnage. It's not my story. The shit's terrible, and I'm not supporting that shit, bro.
Cheesy white boy humor is exactly what it was. I swear he is exactly what it. No joke, is exactly the way it describes it. 100%. Oh, I also will say this because we remember how we went, and I will say there were people in our comment section, blah blah blah, who when we ragged on Venom, the last dance, we were doing the trailer reactions. They're like, oh, he's not the lethal protector. Guess what the fuck? This is a spoiler. Guess what fucking he says 5 minutes into the fucking movie. Guess what he says 5 minutes into the goddamn movie? He's talking to fucking Tom Hardy as Eddie, and he goes, oh, but Eddie, we are the lethal protector. And I was like, he's the fucking lethal protector. Like I was like, what the fuck, man?
So you guys have been talking all that shit in the comments?
He says it first 5 minutes in the movie, and I'm like, but guess what? Then the fact that I had to see Todd McFarlane's name on screen, I was like, he's probably punching air at how you portrayed Venom the Lethal Protector. He's probably punching air. Like, really pissed off. Because you have to credit him, because that's his character, right? I'm like, this guy's probably like, I would never let them do this stupid shit to my Venom. No fucking way.
All right, so since we're on the Sonyverse, let's guess, the Rotten Tomato scores for the Venom movie, for the movies. Madam Web got 11%.
Still haven't.
That's
seen
11
it.
Too high.
Not seeing it.
God damn it! You guys should need to see it.
More Sydney Sweeney's would have got a 20%.
I'll pass.
Morbius is sitting at 15%. Venom, the first Venom, is sitting at 30%.
Hell yes.
Venom, Let There Be Carnage is sitting at 57%.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you. Can I be honest with you? Whoever liked Venom, Let There Be Carnage literally needs to be fucking slapped. That's one of the worst fucking movies I've ever seen. That depiction of Carnage, whoever decided that should be shot. I'm not kidding. It's very bad for me to say, but you depicted Carnage so poorly, and you had the right actor. You had Woody Harrelson. He should have been the best version of Carnage ever. Yeah. Ever. Still pisses me off.
When I saw him at the end of Venom, I was like, "Oh, they got Woody Harrelson to be Cletus Cassidy." I said, and they're doing Carnage next." I said, "Oh, this is going to be good." Went in there, I thought underwhelmed.
I thought it was going to be something just because of Woody Harrelson's name.
Because he was like Aaron said, he was perfect for that role. Like he literally should have been able to embody that role. To no fault of his own. That's just the direction in the writing.
It's the way Sony wrote Carnage. They wrote him so poorly. It was horrible. But again, this is before Sony was we're gonna go rated R. Carnage should have been a rated R fucking movie. Carnage is a sick character.
All the Venom movies should have been rated R. If you ask me, and it's crazy too because the first Venom movie actually had an R rating, but then they went back
and changed
and went back to a PG-13. I was like, oh god, you messed yourself up with that one, and they did.
Hey, Aaron, let me piss you off a little bit. A Sinister 6 film is reportedly in the works at Sony.
Like, go to hell. Like, I'm so serious. Go to hell. Like, everybody at Sony needs to go to hell. I'm so serious. Who's the Sinister 6? Who? Vulture? Morbius?
Yep.
Who else? Venom's gone.
You got Craven. You got Venom. You got. They're supposed to. Be
Sorry, that's by the way. That's not a spoiler. The name of the movie's Venom: The Last Dance. Like Tom Hardy said he's not coming back to play the character unless the MCU does it and he gets to fucking play with the Spider-Man in a movie. He's not gonna do it again. So it's not Venom, can't be. Vulture, Morbius, Craven. Who else? Who's left?
Vulture, Craven, Craven.
That's 3. We need 3 more people.
You got Doc Ock, Sandman, and Electro.
But they've already been sent back to their universes. You got new ones? Bro, let me tell you something. Sony is the biggest pile of dog shit I've ever fucking seen in my life. Like, fix your shit. Oh my god, it's so bad. Who the fuck would watch that Sinister? Who would watch that Sinister 6 movie? I'm so serious.
Not me.
Where's there a Spider-Man? We haven't even seen a Spider-Man with any of these characters before. It doesn't make any sense.
We saw Tom Hardy and the whole fucking.
No. What did I tell? What have I been saying since last year? It's got to be a black Spider-Man somewhere. I'm telling you, it's gonna fucking happen. I'm telling you. Mark my words. This Sinister 6 is gonna fight Miles Morales, and they're not even gonna have any reason for it. They're gonna be like fucking. They're gonna be like I was gonna say something incredibly racist. I'm not gonna say it.
They just need to hurry up and come out with Beyond the Spider-Verse because the Spider-Verse movies is what's keeping them afloat.
Can we just do that? Can we just do like that movie should be fast tracked into next goddamn year?
Yes,
because I need to see part 2. I need to see how the story ends.
And I already know it's going to be good. Even though I have to wait for it, I know it's going to be good. You know what I mean? Because I know that the people who are telling that story are going to be good.
Exactly. But
just wait. They're going to pluck Miles. Oh, this is the last Miles movie. We're going to pluck Miles out of that universe and make him a live action. Watch,
this is the same thing that we have with DC. They need to talk to their animation department. Sony needs to talk to their animation department. They're across the fucking hall. Go knock on the door and say, "Hey guys, you want to make a little bit more money?"
Mm-hmm.
Sony should do everything animated until they can figure out their shit, or they should just give the rights to the MCU on the live action shit just split the profits.
I'm with
just split the profits, dude. You can put your fucking name on it like you put it on all the Tom Holland shit. Put your little Sony bullshit symbol in there and make half your money. Because I don't see. This is the thing. I get that they're in the business of making money, right? But Sony doesn't make any money right now. All their movies don't fucking sell. They're not blockbusters. None of them. So like, why not make the movies a blockbuster by tying the MCU to it and then split the fucking cost instead of losing money on all your movies? What sense does that make?
Biggest movie this year wasn't even a superhero movie or a comic movie. It was Bad Boys Ride or Die.
Correct.
That was their highest grossing movie so far this year.
Which was fucking awesome.
I still have to see that. It's on Netflix now.
Yeah,
it was.
All right, Aaron, I need you to do the man in the chair thing. Could you find me a picture of the Wonder Man?
God. Speaking of shit that pisses me off. Who did this? I'm serious. Who did this though?
Marvel Studios, bro.
You know who I feel bad for in all this? I feel bad for Yaya. Can I be honest with you? I feel bad for Yaya because he's a good actor and he's getting cast in shit roles for shit movies and TV shows.
You would think that after he did Dr. Manhattan in the 1 season of Watchmen, and even with him as Black Manta, because when they were supposed to do that Trench movie, but they scrapped it. That Trench movie was going to be his movie. That was where he was going to be like in the forefront. That was going to be like his movie, but then they scrapped it. So
it's DC, of course.
So like you would think after that he would get not
Dumped.
Listen, it's a bad place to be because
there's your first look at Yaya.
Why does he look like?
He looks like The Weeknd.
That's what I was going to say. He looks like The Weeknd. He looks like
the fucking Weeknd.
In that song, that video. What's the name of that song? Blinding Lights.
Blinding Lights. That's exactly what he looks like.
The Blinding Lights is playing in my head when I see this picture.
Yeah, he looks like he's starring in the fucking Diddy story, bro.
He does like Meek Mill though.
It's funny too because I'm looking at the comic and the second comment says The Weeknd. Like
literally The Weeknd.
I don't know. I don't know.
Because I'm like, I can't say this enough.
Weekend man.
Black heroes keep getting softly sabotaged. There's a lackluster putting this thing together. If they wanted to make this cool, because even can you pull up the logo for the movie?
Oh yeah, I can.
Like, I just want
yeah,
to see, like, you know, people might think that I'm kidding, but they
fucking old English regular
sabotage.
I haven't seen the logo yet, so this is my first time seeing
it. It's just absolutely
lackluster.
Hang on, I'm getting
frustrating at the very least, because Wonder Man could be such a cool character.
There you go.
Look at that.
Oh, never mind. I saw it. It's real basic.
It's that's the real fucking logo for Wonder Man.
It looks like they took the Wonder Woman logo and just got rid of the WO and made the M capital and kept on moving. Mind you, Wonder Man is supposed to be a techno wizard.
Yes, so he's under Tony Stark.
So does anything about this fucking logo say techno, super scientist, super intelligent? No.
Looks like it is giving spy.
Bro, it's giving metrosexual.
What's the name of that movie? Oh god, the one I know Samuel Jackson is in it. It's that spy movie.
I know you're talking about. Oh shit.
Spy movie?
No, yeah,
Kingsman.
Kingsman.
Oh, the Kingsman, yes.
Yeah. You know what? That looks like the same font from Knives Out. That's why it looks so familiar. It kind of looks like the Knives Out font.
It's just terrible, bro, and it's just lackluster. Like,
but again, to your point, like, okay, like I hate, like, I don't even want to say it this way, but like, again, Yaya got cast for a role where he's basically going to be a sacrificial lamb for Vision. So like, we already know what he's going to be. He's going to be a sacrificial lamb for Vision. So like, why? Like, it's almost like you didn't need to cast him for this. He could have been something cooler. You know what I'm saying? You could have got anybody to play this fucking role. Anybody.
Bro, you could have just CGI'd the hell out of this thing.
You could have done whatever. It didn't need to be a whole series.
I don't want to take money out of Yaya's pocket, but I'm just like, bro, like you're better than this, bro. And Kevin, this sucks, Kevin. It sucks.
Remember how they did Mr. Terrific on the Arrow?
No, remember how they're gonna do Mr. Terrific on that Superman show? Wait for that to come out.
More lowballing superheroes. Damn shame. I meant black superheroes. Hate the lowballing. Yeah, I mean it's true.
It's terrible, bro.
Didn't they want Wonder Woman on Apple Plus or Apple TV? On Disney Plus? Or I don't know if you meant Disney or Apple TV.
No, they wanted it on Apple.
They wanted it on Apple.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody gonna fucking watch it.
Facts.
Let's see. Oh, True Black Storm. Yep, there you go.
All right. Jumanji 3 slated to be released on December 2026.
We only up to 3 on Jumanji.
Yeah, that movie feels like it's
those movies is crazy. I never seen the newer ones, but they have made money.
Bro, Jumanji seems like it should be on like number 6.
Yeah, for some reason I don't know why, but it does.
It just seems like it should be like it's only 3. Like, damn.
They're not. I don't think they're counting the original Jumanji, the one that came out with Robin Williams back in the day. Like, this new crop is this own new story.
Yeah, no, I get it, but even still, it seems like it should be like Jumanji 6 by now or something. It just seems like that.
Well, technically, Zathura was like an unofficial Jumanji movie.
Oh yeah,
it just dealt with space.
Yeah, I forgot about that. One.
Yeah, okay.
All right. The Penguin has cemented itself as DC's best live action TV show ever.
As it should. That show is fire.
That shit is. Listen, man. Shout out to Colin Farrell because, bruh, he is taking this shit home. You hear me?
Yeah.
He is taking this shit home.
I'm not hearing nobody else but him.
Yeah.
I won't hear of it.
Him.
Actually, you know what? That whole cast can get something, in my opinion, because they
I love Vic. I love
Vic. Sophia.
Yeah, they all deserve.
Mama Cobb.
Yeah, everybody deserves something out of that show.
For real, like really, yeah.
All right,
Fatal with the $5.
Building.
Fatal, we appreciate you. Live from the stadium, my brothers. I heard Venom 3 was good. It was okay. It was all right. It was all right. It's all right. If you
punishment.
Rewind, I had a whole little spiel on Venom. I'll give you my quick 6 out of 10. That's my opinion. 6 out of 10. If you want the truth, that's what it is. If you like cheesy comedy and stupid, and plot that goes all over the place, movies for you. Have fun.
Yeah.
All right.
But it's all right.
Megan Thee Stallions confirms that she is still working on developing her own anime series.
Great. Nothing like a twerking anime. Can't wait.
Well, at first when Leo brought up about Megan Thee Stallion, I thought he was going to talk about what just recently came out about her.
What just came out about her?
That she admitted that she had lied to Gayle King about not sleeping with Tory Lanez.
Yeah. Shit.
We already knew this.
Yeah,
no shit.
We already knew this. Thank you.
On multiple drunken nights.
Yeah. Mind you, the man's doing time now. So, I mean,
Yeah, and he's getting deported as soon as he comes out.
Probably.
Are you serious?
That's probably a real. Yeah, I think he's
probably back in Canada.
He's Canadian, right? Yeah, he's Canadian.
He's Canadian.
Yeah, he's probably strong pass. We'll watch on streaming. I told the guys it's worth a stream. I wouldn't pay money to go see it again. That's just my opinion. I would watch it when it comes out on streaming.
Okay, so James Gunn confirms
3 James Gunn stories.
Lipia?
Dua Lipa. Drink.
Just drink.
Hey, shit, man.
Just drink.
At first, I thought he was probably trying to say Lupita, but then I was like, no, it can't be Lupita.
What's Dua Lipa doing?
Dua Lipa has not joined the DCU as Santana, so debunking the rumor that her signing a 10-year deal. They're looking for a Santana.
We don't care. We really don't care.
What's Santana?
Zatanna?
Zantana, yeah.
What's that?
She's like their Scarlet Witch.
Kind of, yeah.
We don't care.
I don't.
We don't care.
I mean, Dua Lipa's
congratulations,
hot. Dua Lipa's kind of hot, so she might look kind of hot in the little magician's uniform they put her in. But outside of that, I mean, she's gonna be another one. There's gonna be a twerking DC character next. It is what it is.
Yeah,
that's what you want, James. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Cool, good for you, bro.
All right, we got the schedule for Marvel Studios for 2025 plus the Disney Plus shows. Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, January of 2025. Daredevil, Born Again, March 4th. Eyes of Wakanda, August 6th. Ironheart, September 3. Oh, there is a trailer going to be happening tonight about Ironheart. We already got a little sneak peek of it.
There's a full trailer for Ironheart coming out tonight?
It's a teaser trailer. It's already out.
It's out? Oh, shit. I didn't even see that. I only saw the
I'm not even
going to
lie. I'm not even going to lie. What I saw as far as footage goes for Ironheart, I'm kind of intrigued. Especially that white suit that they have her in looks way better than the one in Wakanda Forever.
Yeah.
Way better.
I have zero expectations for Ironheart. Zero.
We're getting Marvel Zombies in October. and Wonder Man in December.
Yo, Disney Plus is busy all year.
And don't forget, I think season 3 of What If comes on in this December.
This December.
Yes, this December. Yes.
Yeah, you know what? If it's anything like last year's What If, I'm gonna fucking strong pass on that.
Oh
bullshit.
God, last year
there was only 2 good episodes of What If.
I struggled to watch season 2 of What If.
I didn't finish it. I didn't finish it.
I struggled to finish that one. Like it was like I
didn't finish it. Yeah,
I dragged finishing that season.
The only good one was the new character, whatever her name was. That was actually a good story.
The Native American.
Yeah, she was good. That was a good story. The rest of it, as soon as I saw Happy Hogan saves fucking Christmas, I was like,
that was the first episode.
This shit is fun. I was like, this shit is fucking cooked.
Because they dropped it on Christmas Day.
That shit is cooked. I knew it was cooked. I was like, what the fuck, man? No way.
What I did like what they did was when they dropped the whole season, they dropped an episode a day.
Yeah. But that to me is almost like it's a double-edged sword, because it's like, did you drop the whole thing because you knew it was gonna be bad? You just wanted to get it out there, or like, because like otherwise they would do weekly. I
didn't realize how packed December as a month is going to be as far as movies and shows.
And TV.
I mean, I didn't realize how. I mean, you got the new season of What If. You got Squid Game season 2 coming back. You got Mufasa, Sonic 3, Craven. And whatever else is coming out that month. Like that's off the top of my head though.
There's a teaser trailer for Squid Game's out also.
It came out today or yesterday, something like that.
Yesterday.
I have to do that. Yeah.
All right. Marlon Wayans announces that Scary Movie is back to the Wayans family now.
Wow. That's what I'm talking about. That is the hands is where it should always been. It should have never left.
So after 20 years, the Wayans brothers are finally going to give the fans what they have been asking for: a return to Scary Movie franchise. And his quote: "We are looking very forward and very happy and to get this back on the big screen again." So after Scary Movie, what was the last one? The Scary Movie 3? No, 2. So that's it. So we start from Scary Movie 2 all over again.
And the only reason Scary Movie 3 did well is because even though they didn't have the Wayans wasn't attached to it as far as like being in the movie, damn studios, Harvey Weinstein stole it and took it and ran with their script. But then when they came back with 4, if y'all watch that Club Straight Shit interview, he breaks all of that down.
Yeah.
When they came back with that 4th one, that's when it tapered off because it was like it didn't have that Wayans touch to it, and it didn't. So I throw 3 in there just because it was their material. And that's about it. But I'm glad that this is, happening the way that it should be. And hopefully they can get all the cast back, the original cast. Especially Regina Hall.
Yes, Regina Hall, yes.
Isn't there some news about Regina Hall?
I think, a little bit later.
Okay.
Quentin Tarantino may no longer be making The Movie Critic as the 10th movie and final film, but Hollywood oh fucking god! But the Hollywood Auditor became one when he gave 2 thumbs up to Todd Phillips' anti-hero musical Joker Folie à Deux during a podcast appearance.
Quentin, what were you? What lines were you doing that day?
And he wasn't reading them. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that because
Quentin Tarantino, what you need to be working on is that Kill Bill Volume 3. I need to know how the daughter is going to get revenge after what happened at the beginning of Kill Bill Volume 1.
Not gonna happen.
Man, that's a missed opportunity. That would have been a perfect way to end it all.
The problem is that Quentin Tarantino is just doing this shit because he likes the Folie à Deux, because it's the lowest rated fucking comic book movie out, and also because he just wants to shit on comic book movies. That's it. He's one of those directors like fucking Steven Spielberg and all these other Martin Scorsese. He's like one of those old heads that said, okay, let me go make a movie. But meanwhile, you guys haven't made a good movie.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I think is the last movie I think he did.
Yeah. And
Kill Bill 3, how she killed Bill, literally.
Well, it'll be a revenge story on her.
Yeah, because her mother died. Yeah.
Did we talk about Venom yet? Rachel, what's up? Because Aaron's a hater.
And to go back what Fatal said, if y'all remember in Kill Bill Volume 1, after she killed her mother right there and she saw her do it, she says, if you're still feeling some type of way about it and you get over, you want to come after me, you can try to find me. So they're leaving it open. By now, the girl would be in her 20s by now. So she's grown. So
but how she's gonna deal with the punch.
And what would be perfect is that you can get, with Uma Thurman, she can get Maya Hawke to play her daughter.
Yeah.
So
any money gets split. Any ideas and any money, we gotta put this in there. Any money comes in, you know what I mean? I'll take 2%.
We'll send our lawyers after you.
Because I'm fine with that Fatal Kill the Bride. That would be a dope title.
Instead of Kill the Bride.
Yeah. First look of Eyes of Wakanda. We got that already. Okay. So, and I think, wow. Okay. And more real world news that we all gonna die. Elon Musk says his Neuralink will cost as much as an Apple Watch to be implanted by a robot in 10 minutes.
How come all the real world news that we about to die always involves Elon Musk? Somehow, some way, this guy's a mad scientist.
Oh, bro, he's just mad. Period.
And he can't dance. Did you see him try to dance? Oh my God, that man was flailing like a fish out of water. It was horrible.
No.
Up there, just literally wearing up on stage, just frolicking. That's literally that's what he was doing. He was frolicking.
Let me explain something real quick. If you are a person who is willing to stand in front of a Tesla bot and let it implant a chip into your fucking brain, you need to be checked into a psych ward immediately if you don't think that thing will flip you off at the switch of a fucking of a snap of someone's fingers. They will shut your fucking brain function down. I promise you.
The function of Elon Musk. Elon Musk is literally the Kingsman Samuel L. Jackson.
He's hot dealing with him.
Dude, he's gonna give everybody a free cell phone, and then he's gonna hit a fucking button and be like, which he's doing right now. Actually, he actually has a cell phone now. If you guys didn't know, he's gonna give everybody a free cell phone, and he's gonna hit a fucking button. The shit's gonna make a weird noise, and everybody's gonna go crazy and kill each other. Watch.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how many people actually get that shit implanted in their fucking brains. It's gonna be a thing.
They can have that. They can have it.
How do you feel about Eyes of Wakanda? I saw the animation briefly, and I have questions. I was looking forward to Eyes of Wakanda too, because
I have a question.
Sure.
Where's T'Challa?
He's the mask.
I was gonna say, did he have the mask on?
We're going back to the first, supposedly, rumor. We're going back to the first Black Panther.
Not T'Chaka, the original.
The original
Black Panther. I don't know who the original Black Panther is. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can look it up.
Yeah. The first Black Panther. That's where we're going to.
Bashenga,
yes.
Bashenga. Interesting. That'd be cool. I'm like intrigued because I think one of the things that I will say is for as good as Black Panther was, like I would obviously like to know more about like how it became what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like the origin story behind that. Oh, and same with like the Dora Milaje and all that. Like Marvel never told that story. They just put Black Panther out there. You know what I'm saying? So like it'd be dope to see more of that.
And speaking of Black Panther, Chase, we ran them numbers up on that live we did last week.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, it's at like 31 something right now.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
Nice.
And the thing is with the Bashenga, if they see, this is where we keep telling Marvel, special presentations will take care of a lot of this.
A lot of things. It would.
What was the last special presentation they had? Wasn't that the holiday special with Guardians? I think that was the last one that they did.
Yeah.
And I actually liked
it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, dude. For a holiday special, it wasn't bad.
But every Marvel special presentation has not been bad in some way. Because Werewolf by Night,
Yeah, that was good.
That's still one of my favorites.
Yeah, that was good to drop for Halloween. That was a really good way to do that. And it was in black and white too, so it fit the aesthetic.
No T'Challa, no Eyes of Wakanda. Disney's weak for killing him in the animations too.
Yeah, they are. They really are.
They are. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Didn't they make Bashenga? I don't think
they did.
So
that wasn't real. That was some fan made shit. They never made that.
T'Challa's literally the most dope Marvel character, and they're erasing him from history. Why? What do you mean? They're gonna make the kid.
I'm not even gonna get into that diatribe.
Yeah, it's what I told you. You know what I'm saying? They always consistently, softly, freaking sabotage. Black superheroes. It just is what it is.
But the thing is, we lost Chadwick. We have to put that into retrospect. You're not going to get another T'Challa. You're not going to get another T'Challa because you have him. You have his son. So his son is going to take up the T'Challa mantle.
We also lost William Hurt, and then we ended up getting Harrison Ford to play Red Hulk.
Yeah,
and fast too, and he died from cancer as well.
Yeah, but he also looks. I actually saw a little bit of the CGI of Red Hulk. It's not bad. If they're doing it, it was a still. Don't get me wrong. It was a still. I'm sorry. I got to put that in. I saw a still of the Red Hulk, and it didn't look bad. But I don't know if they added. You know how Photoshop is. I don't know if they added shadowing or anything like that. But it didn't look bad. The still. We just make the still because I know everybody's gonna get on my ass for it.
I have a question. So, Marvel announced their slate for 2025, right? That whole preview trailer, right?
Yep.
So you said all the projects before, and then they also obviously the movies: Captain America: Brave New World, Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four.
Yep.
So nothing in the fall. Anybody else just a little fucking scared? Because Marvel's going back to full-fledged fucking 5 Disney shows, 3 movies.
They had enough time, bro.
Not necessarily, man. I mean,
it just seems like a lot.
Traditionally, one thing that happens is once they decide to end something, they tend not to care about not doing certain shit. So you'll see them do all the shit we wanted them to do before. They'll do it now because there's going to be no follow-up. It's just the end of it, so they don't care and whatnot. I'll leave it in. We're not going back to this shit anyway. So, I mean, we would actually end up with the run we've always wanted from all of this shit because it's so much of this is ending. So it's like they don't care.
I have a feeling going out on a limb. This is just my first looks at this. Captain America: Brave New World is going to suck. Thunderbolts is going to be okay, and I think that Kevin Feige has such a personal vetted interest in the Fantastic Four first steps. I think it's going to be good. That's my bold prediction.
A lot of people are saying they feel like Captain America is going to be more of a Red Hulk movie.
It is. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be a Hulk movie because they can't use Hulk as a real fucking movie yet until they get the full rights or some stupid shit. It's gonna be a Hulk movie.
And the irony is that the next movie is going to be Thunderbolts.
And there's been a rumor for War Hulk. So it's like Marvel's not ready for that though. They're not ready for War Hulk.
Nope.
Nobody's ready for that fucking shit. All right. So a live action Teen Titans movie will reportedly begin filming in late 2025 and will be part of the James Gunn DCU. James Gunn, you're not going to have another year after Superman.
What do you mean, bro? He's building a bigger, better version of the MCU.
Have faith in Leo.
That's fucking one. I'm sorry, I can't.
What if Superman doesn't suck? Hear me out. What if it doesn't suck?
What if it doesn't suck?
What if it doesn't suck?
The fine doesn't suck. Like,
we have to have some real spec.
Okay, so okay, but here's the thing though, right? So like, because you have to take it in context with DC, because like DC's only had a handful of actually good movies, in my humble opinion. That's just me, like, but like maybe Superman is like, what if James Gunn surprises everybody and Superman is on like the level of like, I'm not trying to compare the movies by any stretch, but what if it's like as good as Guardians 1 in terms of like quality of a movie? Good movie. Maybe it's not your favorite MCU movie, but it's not fucking bad. It's a good movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, because Guardians 1 still holds up as a top 10 MCU movie, arguably. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's my thing. What if it's good?
So let me put this in perspective.
That's all.
Remember when we were at New York Comic Con, and we saw the two Supermans?
Yeah.
Remember which Superman we're getting? Not the Henry Cavill tall guy. We're getting the other guy.
Yeah.
You think that's going to be?
He's gonna stand on the box though, Chase.
I don't know. I can't tell you that. Here's what I'll say. I wish that James Gunn was starting with something that wasn't Superman or Batman or Wonder Woman. I wish he was starting with Lanterns. Because then at least you would get something that we haven't seen in a minute outside of animation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish it was something that you could be like, damn, this is going to be like, I'll bet you what's it called is going to be good in December or November, whenever it comes to Creature Commandos. I'll bet you Creature Commandos is going to be a good time. I know, but what I'm saying is I wish he was doing something, because Guardians hit us out of nobody knew who the fucking Guardians of the Galaxy were. Nobody knew who the fuck they were. And then all of a sudden he was like, oh, Guardians of the fucking Galaxy. And everybody was like, oh, damn, Peter Quill doing a dance, blah, blah, blah. Everybody was having a good time. Everybody loves Groot, right? If he was doing something that wasn't Superman, because you have Henry Cavill to compare, even though his movie wasn't good, he still looked good in the suit and shit like that. So, like, you have something to compare it to that's recent. If he would have started with Lanterns, you'd be like, the only thing I have to compare it to is animation. And that's from how long ago that we'd seen Green Lantern animation? It's probably been a while. I don't even know. But I'm just saying, I wish he was doing something more obscure that would be more James Gunn-like. But instead, we're going to start with Superman, and if that shit sucks, we're all going to be like, well, here we go again, rebooting the DCU, and it sucks again. You know what I'm saying? Like,
then it's also another thing of that. It could be a thing people have Superman fatigue. Like, how many times are we going to continue to see Superman? How many times can you tell this man's story? Well, this being's story, because it's technically an alien. But how many times are you going to tell a Superman story from this viewpoint or that viewpoint or that viewpoint with this actor and that actor? So it's like, you know, at least with the Lanterns one, that's more refreshing for people.
And also, all the movies that James Gunn has put his fingers on sucked.
You know what? You know what's funny? I completely forgot James Gunn did 2021 Suicide Squad. And I fucking hate that movie. I do. I hate that movie. I do. I don't like that movie at all. I forgot that was him. Fuck, man. I take it back.
What did Fatal say?
$5. Fatal with the $5. Thank you, sir. Fatal, you're too kind, sir. I stand on this hill. Superman 2025 is going to be heat, and it will change suits at the end of the film. That's fine if he changes suits. That's cool. I hope he does. But the Underoos are still Underoos, man. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
The Man of Steel suit is the dopest suit that they ever did.
Oh yeah.
The Man of Steel suit was
fucking phenomenal.
Brother man, that's one. Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern. That we don't talk about that. We don't. Ryan Reynolds don't talk about it. That's how bad it is. He don't fucking talk about it.
Ryan Reynolds killed himself.
We don't. He literally killed himself.
Okay.
We don't talk about that. But see, that's my point. If he would have started with Lanterns, that's what you have to compare it to. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wait,
exactly.
Oh, look, it's deep, deep in the heart of Texas. Better late than never, man. Listen, it's Wendy's. What's happening, man?
What's going on?
I got responsibilities. I had to go trick or treating.
How dare you have responsibilities?
All kinds of fun businesses, dog.
What's going on, man?
What's up, y'all?
Hey, same old shit.
What y'all talking about?
Superman 2025 is not an origin film, and let's not forget James Gunn was behind Brightburn, aka Evil Kid Superman movie, which was
Brightburn
dope.
Actually did surprise me.
Brightburn is dope.
Listen, okay, hold up, bro. Hold up. Fatal, tell me that you think that James Gunn is going to be in DC and get to do a Brightburn.
No, he's doing Superman.
But he's wait.
It's not going to be the same.
I'm going to do something real off key. I'm going to defend James Gunn.
Oh shit!
The hell
it really is Halloween.
It is Halloween.
Oh my god, this guy is dressed up as a positive person. Let's go.
He is doing Brave and the Bold. and that's dark.
No.
Okay.
No.
Who-
The title implies that it's dark.
It's dark. Yeah, it
Don't,
does.
what? I have nothing on film. Nothing has come out.
Yeah, like
to substantiate.
I thought maybe he had like an early trailer or something that we were going to get this.
What?
Take that costume off and go back to your regular self because you're not winning this one right now.
We
You're not
don't even know who that Batman is yet.
We don't.
right.
We don't know who that Batman is. It's you know who it's not. It's not Robert Pattinson. That's who the fuck it's not.
I mean,
Because if I see him in Brave and the Bold, I'm done. I'm not watching that fucking movie. There's no way.
Zac
Is that
Efron.
believable?
It's Zac Efron.
It's Zac Efron is crazy.
Motherfucker.
That would
Wow.
be fucking nuts.
All I know
That's what
is
it's
this
gonna
nigga
be.
did not mention anything about his parents again in this one. How many times we got to relive that trauma?
You
with your
have to.
parents?
You have
Just bring back Christian Bale. It's fine.
to. The whole Newport man.
Just bring back Newport Batman, bro. Man,
Newport Batman.
fuck it.
No, bring back Val Kilmer.
Oh no.
No, don't do that.
No,
That-
don't-
that's fucking one.
That might be one.
No, don't do that.
Fat nipples.
Brother man said,
No,
"Who
no.
are you?" He said, "Who are you, Leo?" And they said, "Leo, drink."
All right, drink, Leo.
My fault, man. I'm sorry. Just trying to turn a new leaf. Positivity.
There you go.
God, why did James Gunn have to direct Suicide Squad 2021? God damn, I hate that movie.
Because he
Because he
was
has to put everybody in his family and every.
But people love that movie. People love that movie. Do I have to do this with you again, Leo? Do I have to do it again?
You got Peacemaker out of it, so
You did get Peacemaker out of it.
That's
fucking two.
That's-
That's
You did
two,
get
sorry.
Peacemaker out of it.
That is fucking go. Shit.
And it's coming back.
The Suicide Squad on Rotten
Duh.
Tomatoes, James Gunn's Suicide Squad, is a 90% fucking score from critics and an 82% on the audience score. People love that movie.
I mean,
People are
look,
stupid.
I
People
don't like that movie.
you can't tell people about people. It's just what it is.
Do you think that the Suicide Squad is better than the first one?
Oh God.
The original one?
When I think about that story sucked.
God, the first one's really bad.
That was so trash.
Go Girls Joker.
That
Fuck
made
that.
it
Nope,
even
nope,
worse.
Nope.
Go
Yeah,
Girls Joker.
At least in the Suicide Squad, I got like King Shark.
King Shark.
I
is
got
kinda cool.
Weasel.
Will Smith's Suicide Squad is better. That's crazy. No, it can't be. There's no way.
Nah.
Will Smith wasn't that bad. But
He wasn't that bad as Deadshot.
Will
but
Smith was
the
Deadshot,
thing-
right? Yeah.
Yeah, he was
See,
Deadshot.
that one scene that he had is that one scene he had was Deadshot where he was killing all the enemies by himself. Like he was pulling the guns out and just like single-handedly taking them all out by himself. That was a dope scene.
I mean, it was a great depiction of that character.
But like
Did
to
good.
me,
Did good.
like Joker was awful. Worst version of Joker ever. Shout out Jared Leto again for
Shout out
fucking
Jared.
sucking in everything he does.
Jared Leto alone, bro.
Croc was in that movie, right?
Was Croc in that movie? Oh my God,
Croc was in that movie. Croc was bad.
Never mind. Forget it.
And fucking Captain Boomerang was, oh my God, Boomerang was fucking awful, dude.
What was the name of the villain? Was it Enchantress?
God, Enchantress. Oh,
Trash.
God.
Trash.
Her
God,
design, her look, the look of Enchantress.
Her look was good.
Nice, but what they did with her character wasn't that
Trash.
Look, Enchantress looked good when she was like all gothy looking, but when she changed into this more bright looking being and that little weird dance move they had her do, what was that? What was that?
That was the solidification. of
like a
this movie
noodle
sucking.
in a wind.
People are already rooting against Ironheart and Wonder Man.
I can tell you why.
Yeah. I mean,
I can tell you why too. I think
I can tell you why. I mean,
I think
does it have
everybody
anything
knows
to
why.
does it have anything to do with the lead characters?
I'm actually rooting for Ironheart.
Ironheart, I will root for.
I'm rooting for Ironheart. I hope she does
for
well.
Wonder Man, because I just Wonder Man. I don't think is a story that needs to be told.
My hope for Ironheart is that on screen she gives us that like how Iman Vellani made me feel. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted Iman Vellani to succeed as Miss Marvel. You know what I'm saying? Like I hope Riri gives me that same, or I don't know. I forgot the actress' real name. I know her name. It's not Riri. I forgot her name.
Yeah.
Now. But I actually didn't mind her in Black Panther.
Yeah,
I just hope they give her a good story. That's my point.
The only thing I didn't like about Black Panther Forever, for Black
Wakanda Forever.
Wakanda Forever was the suit. Her acting was on
Her
point.
suit.
No,
Yeah,
the first one.
the suit
the
that they got in
CGI
Wakanda.
suit.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
CGI
that red
suit,
one,
I
that red
was
one.
not feeling that at all.
Yeah, the
When
CGI suit.
when Shuri said that we can't let you take that suit back out, like you can keep it. I will go back to Chicago or Boston and make my own suit. And like I said, from the little trailer that they showed, that white suit looks really nice.
Based on that suit, that looks pretty good. Like it's a Mark 40. Look like it's based off of Mark 42 armor, the one that he calls to him and stuff. They just pops on him. Yeah. Like I like that. That it looked pretty good.
And also shout out to Anthony Ramos because I think he's playing the Hood, which is like the
villain.
I forgot he's
dude is everywhere, man.
Yeah, he really is.
Did his thing in that unsung movie, the Transformers Beasts. But whatever.
Wonder Man might be good, just not up to expectations. Wonder Man's gonna be trash. I can already tell it's gonna be trash. It's not
the only reason
it's already sitting on the mid level right now as it is. It can only go low. It can only go lower, but it may be slightly higher if it surprises me.
What's that thing? Right. What's that thing they got, Leo?
What?
It has like a front cover and a back cover, and in between is what?
See, there's a thing that has a front cover and a bottom cover.
Right.
And a whole bunch of pages inside of it.
Fantastic. Yeah. It's a book.
It's a book.
Books. If you've read books and you know about Wonder Man, you know what his fate is, you know why he exists.
Yeah. For white dog shit Vision.
For white dog shit, he's a sacrificial lamb. I don't need a story on that, man. I need 5 minutes in a movie where like Vision is a brother again. That's what I need. 5 minutes explaining how he got his color back. How did he get back his card? How did he get his card back? Just tell me about that in 5 minutes. We don't need a whole show about that. I mean, look, shout out to Yahya Abdul-Mateen. I like that dude. I love the stuff that I see him in. You know what I'm saying? He was probably one of the better spots in the Aquaman movies for me. But
yeah,
you know,
I meant this should have got a spinoff.
Like
it should have. Yeah,
the Tricks was supposed to be his movie, but they scrapped it.
Terrible business. Went the way of Batgirl. But yeah, I just don't think that the story. I don't think the story needs to be told, especially if it's just to bring Vision back to color. That's all.
Ironheart could be dope. Just hope we get an Iron Man universe with a villain in Iron Man 2. That dude was dope. The guy with the glasses.
Whiplash.
Whiplash?
Whiplash?
No, not Whiplash. Was Whiplash
the
Iron
other
Man
guy
2?
that was working?
Yeah, Whiplash was Iron Man 2.
Whiplash was Iron Man 2.
If you're talking about Iron Man 3, then you're talking about Killian.
Killian.
Oh God.
And then you're talking about like Extremis.
Can't say that method. All right. Invincible will premiere on February 6th.
With no mid-season breaks.
Did you also see Invincible got the new suit?
Oh yeah.
Is he dropping the new suit?
He got the blue suit.
Yeah, the blue.
The blue and black suit.
Blue.
Little upgrade.
Little black and blue. Good for him.
Doctor Strange will be directed by Sam Raimi and Denzel Washington. Has officially been cast as Dormammu.
Yeah, man, listen, man, you gotta put some pauses in between.
Right, the pauses in between. I thought Denzel was co-directing it with him. I'm like, wait a minute.
I was like, let me find out. He was like, you can sign me, but I'm gonna co-direct this.
Right.
I just can't wait here.
But I did hear about the
Dormammu. Got shit on me.
My man.
Oh, Fatal said he was talking about Justin Hammer, not Whiplash.
Oh, Justin Hammer?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, you talking about that guy? I couldn't think of his name though.
That's true, Justin Hammer.
Justin Hammer. I love Doctor Strange, man. I really do. Denzel is Dormammu.
By the way, Denzel's the Gladiator movie is getting some fucking great reviews.
Yeah, it's getting buzz, bro. It's getting buzz.
Is it? Did it come out already?
Nah, people have seen it already.
Oh, early.
They talking. He might get his next Oscar off of this joint or something.
Really?
Yeah, people are hyping this movie up. Yeah, it's all over the internet.
Listen, you cannot go wrong with Denzel.
You really can't.
Washington.
You can't.
He's gonna put butts in the seats regardless. The movie could be bad, and if he's in it, people gonna go watch it.
Exactly. But you can just give Denzel any goddamn script and just let him go black. Denzel, just black out.
That man
just black out, Denzel. Just do what the fuck you want. Don't worry about the words.
Phone book.
Dude, give me Training Day and fucking what was the other one? Training Day and what the fuck was this other good one? Fucking so goddamn many. Give me Training Day, Equalizer, and the Doctor movie all in one character.
No. I don't want that movie. That won't hurt my feelings, yo.
What was the name of that movie?
I forgot, but it hurt my feelings. It's trauma every time I see it. Every time it comes up.
Which one's
trauma? John Q. Damn it! Why did I remember that?
Oh,
John Q. That tugged at my heartstrings.
Emotional damage.
Yes, very much so. Jack Parker has been cast as Herbie in the Fantastic Four: The First Steps.
Jack Parker.
I don't know who that
He's
is.
playing Herbie, the little robot.
Yeah, but
and this will be the first time we see an iteration of Herbie, because in the old Fantastic Four movies, that character was not in existence. They never even mentioned it. So
they used all the money to animate Silver Surfer. Couldn't do a robot too.
Shout out to Lawrence Fishburne.
Give it to him.
Yes, sir. Japan has set a record set a world record, the fastest internet speed at 319 terabytes.
I'm moving.
It means you can download 50,000 movies in 1 second.
I'm moving.
Yes.
Whoa! I'm moving.
I need that type of internet.
That's what I need.
That's crazy fast.
These cable companies think they doing something with they one megabits.
Their home computer would likely burn the fuck out.
No, not my rig. Not mine. Mine's just ready to go.
Oh.
Yours and Aaron's levitate. That's not fucking fair.
His setup's better than mine now, man. He's got me. I got to upgrade to a 4090 or some shit.
5090, save your money, man.
5090. Yeah. That might be the move, actually. Now you saying.
All right. We got the first look at the Muse in Marvel's new series.
Hold that up. You got a picture of that?
I can get it real quick. Sorry, guys. House stuff. I didn't have time to make.
Hey, man, it is what it is.
You know what I mean?
That trailer, that piece that we did see for Daredevil Born Again, I'm already locked in.
Yo,
yes.
all the way.
That's gonna crush next year.
That's gonna be one of that. I'm calling it now. That's gonna be one of the best shows on Disney Plus.
I think that show of the
next
year. Show of the year next year.
Oh, for next year, yeah.
In March.
Yeah, show of the year.
Yeah,
the thing is, the Kingpin just sitting down, chopping it up. What?
At the diner?
At the diner, just chopping it up and laughing.
So I just want everybody to understand. The right is comic book Muse. The left is the show Muse. That's how the fuck you do a comic book translation.
That's what you do. You go to the source material and you make it look like that.
Yes, you actually open the book.
Go to the costume person and see
the book.
Page 6.
See, not
page
hard
10.
to
Make it look like that.
Also, side note, Muse is a really sick character. Like, as far as like shit he does in the comic books is fucking sick. Yeah. So if they translate that, because this shit is rated, whatever. What is it? What's it rated for?
MA.
TVMA.
So they got all the ingredients that you got. Daredevil, you got Kingpin, you gonna have Muse, you gonna have Bullseye, you gonna have Punisher, all in one show. That's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah. They might even slide Elektra in there somewhere.
This is gonna be Marvel's.
We need a new Elektra.
This is going to be Marvel's 2025.
The one that they had playing
X-Men 97. This is going to be
the one that they had playing her in the Netflix series. That's going to be hard to top because she killed that role, especially when she came back with that new personality and she was like an anti-hero.
Yeah,
she killed that role.
She was nice.
Yes, and they had her in the right costume too.
I got that feeling. Oh, sorry.
Oh, Chase, bring up that news Fuck. Yeah.
By the way, if anybody sees the first appearance of Muse in comics, please hit a brother up. I'm trying to get that book.
Was that called?
I tried at Comic-Con and I couldn't fucking find it. Daredevil 2016 issue number 11.
Gotcha.
By the way, I wasn't supposed to collect comics in case anybody.
Not at all.
He just likes seeing his collection and the Green Arrow going up. That's what he loves seeing that. He loves seeing that. He's just like, okay, hey, I got a message. Green Arrow.
My comic went up today. 12 more bucks. I was like, yes, sir.
Dude, as soon as Secret Wars starts,
oh, forget it.
Watch.
As soon as you see Tom Holland in the black suit, that book is gonna skyrocket up to fucking $1 bajillion immediately.
And I got all bajillion of it.
Hell yes.
And that's all the news that I have for right now. But Chase, you put in. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I think
You're talking about the Regina Hall thing.
The Regina Hall, yes.
Yes. So Regina Hall has struck up a deal apparently with MGM Alternative for a show that I believe she's producing or something that. First of all, Regina Hall is bae, so I will.
True.
I will fight.
Ageless.
I will fight it all.
And she's a DMV native. Just had to throw that out there.
And she's overdue for all of her accolades. She has been around. She has done a lot of shit. So big up to her, and hope there's big things coming. With this. Is it weird to me that now, in the 90s, a lot of the traditional record labels, when they started signing hip hop, started doing like Sony Urban, and like they started breaking out these wings to handle this stuff because it was non-traditional. So now like MGM has an MGM Alternative, DC,
which is also partnering with the story says is also partnering with Amazon, and the show or the series that she's doing is called Squad Games.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, and I think they said it's based off of that movie she did called Girls Trip.
Okay.
Which was a good fucking movie too, by the way.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. I actually went and saw that and I found myself laughing a little harder than I thought I would.
That shit was hilarious, bro.
The zip line took me out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, listen. That was crazy. I felt bad for all them people that was below her. And when the way that it sounded like a fire hydrant. I'm like, that thing's like,
that was nasty.
Oh god, but yeah.
I also wanted to give one quick shout out since it is Halloween. I wanted to give a shout out to the Terrifier 3 for becoming the highest grossing unrated movie ever. It's the highest rated. It's the highest grossing unrated because it doesn't have a rating because that's how gory and disgusting it was. It has no rating. It literally has no rating. It also had a production budget of $2 million and it made $50 million at the box office. So it 40 times its total. So I want to give a shout out because Art the Clown doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Also, it made more money than Madame Web. Just saying.
Oh, really?
Well,
it did.
Wait.
Madame Web lost $40 million. It netted negative $40 million, bro.
Still, fucking Joker Fali Hadu is still number one.
That's fine. That's fine. Madame Web. Anyway, shout out Art the Clown. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween.
Oh, and thank you for listening to me not having these little rugrats come up here as Art the Clown. You might have been a kid short.
Next year, I'm going as Art the Clown. I'm going to Leo's house as Art the Clown.
And also, I gotta get now since we like give a shout out.
Can I have your comics afterwards?
Yeah, pretty much.
Shout out to and this is more for Paramount. Shout out to the movies Transformer 1 and Smile 2. They said because of their box office success, they've managed to take the 2024 box office total for Paramount to $500 million because of those two movies right there.
Nice. Dude, I can't wait for that Transformer G.I. Joe.
I heard Transformers 1 was amazing.
Yes. Listen,
I heard it was.
Oh yeah, look at that. We got a visitor. Identify yourself.
Don't mind me.
Listen, them Purge movies was crazy, especially that first one. My goodness. You ain't listen, I'm not answering that door and you coming to me with a mask that looks like that.
Oh, Faces of Death.
Remember Faces of Death?
Oh, wow. I heard that was one of my favorites, bro.
See, I don't want them to remake Hellraiser. Don't do that.
Yeah, no.
They already
Hellraiser was great.
They need to leave that alone.
Yeah,
they already did. They made a new one.
Leave it alone.
They're coming out with Final Destination Bloodlines next year.
I mean, it's fine because now they're just making horror movies with Winnie the Pooh and fucking Mickey Mouse. And shit, so,
you got a point there. Listen, Bambi is coming next. Bambi is coming next.
The Pooh verse is real.
The Pooverse is ridiculous.
Oh, so let's get into the meat and potatoes of the show.
I was gonna say I'm gonna let you guys handle your Penguin because I didn't. I'm behind.
God!
Go for it. Enjoy Penguin. I gotta catch up.
Oh my God!
Okay, let's start it off. You go ahead. When DC start the Penguin madness.
Yo, let me tell you something. You forget that this dude is like a villain. Like you fully forget he's a villain. The way he handles his moms, like the way he's mentoring Vic, like you forget this dude is like he's a scumbag. But you forget all of that. Like I'm about to feel real sorry for him come the next episode.
Yo, bro.
Like my heart was breaking when the lights turned on.
Nah, because I heard the door. I heard it. I was like, yo, they didn't realize that the door, somebody just came in the door. And I was just like, bruh. I think that Sophia's probably gonna take the mom though. I don't think she's gonna kill her.
Yeah, I mean,
it's gonna take the mom.
Yo, whoever doing the dressing of the costume design for Sophia.
And you know what? Here's my hot take. I think Sophia really is the hangman. I think that bitch is crazy. I think she's crazy. I think she's real crazy.
Yes,
and I think she's
crazy. And she wears it like a badge of honor too.
I think she is the hangman, bro.
I can change her.
You try, buddy. You go ahead.
Right now, she having fetish moments with her doctor.
Yo, listen, Julian. Yo,
Julian's the original diddler. You do.
He is.
Julian is a lucky man. That's what the fuck he is.
I mean, that's technically what he is.
He's a lucky
overall, he's a simp, but it's like, but Lord have mercy. When I realized, I was like, she got my man cuffed.
Cuckold much, bro.
I was like, bro. Do me next.
But yeah, the whole thing with him mentoring Vic, it's like you said, Wendell. It's like you feel like we know he's an asshole.
Word. Jerk. Number one
bullshit guy. Yes, he's fucking just definitely. But shit, the way he's mentoring him and giving Vic the confidence to do what he's doing.
Yo, speaking of confidence, shout out to Vic for handling Squid, bro.
Yo, I mean,
I've been seeing that coming.
But the juggy shot too, it was a juggy shot. I was like, Lord have mercy, you hit an artery, bro. Because it don't work like that unless it's an artery, dog.
Yeah. I've seen that before.
Shout out to Vic goddamn sprinkle. For not screwing it up like most people would have on the first go.
Yep.
That man, I felt bad though. I felt real bad. He got some blood on them Cardinal sevens, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Boy, Big Rock rocking them Jordans. I was like, okay, I see you, dog. Man, it was a flood, but you still got them J's, didn't you, brother?
What's crazy is Penguin tells him it gets easier.
It gets easier.
Like what?
Which makes me believe he becomes Zaz. But
yeah, I think so too.
I mean, look, if that's the advice you're getting, it's gonna get easier.
Because this is the second body that Vic has got. You know, the first one he ran that guy over.
Yep.
But this one was more personal for him because he grew up with Squid, so he knew him. It's not like Squid. It's not like Squid was just some random. Like this is someone he grew up with.
He knew.
That's why when he killed him, he reacted the way that he did, and that's why when he told Oz about what happened, he said it gets easier because now you taking out somebody that you personally know. Yeah. So now, if it ever came to that again, it'll be nothing for you. It'll be easy.
Exactly.
He knows from experience because he's taken out some people that are personal to him. So he's like, you about to be a natural born killer. Like, I mean, it is what it is.
Let's talk about his mom's asking him to like take her out of brain. I'm like, whoa.
I mean, but look, I ain't gonna lie. You know, that type of thing, having people who have dealt with that type of disease.
Yo, that's
ill. When she's lucid, she was lucid. She was like, "No, I'm here right now, and I'm telling you, if it happens, you got to take me out Promise me. I was like,
shit. And he still hasn't healed from his brothers.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Neither one of them have healed from their brothers. They're still on that shit.
And they're gone for a while too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That scene with his mom in the tub. That
Word.
was
that was crazy. That was crazy.
That one I almost had to like turn my head from the screen a little bit because I felt that thug tear forming. I felt it forming. And then you had the part when the next thing when he puts the makeup on her,
yep.
you know, and
got her all dressed and stuff,
all nice and everything.
And this is the thing: when he's good, he's fucking great.
Oh yeah.
When he's bad, he's better.
Yeah, that's the other one. But it's like you're seeing both sides. Colin Farrell needs a fucking Oscar. Just point blank, period.
No, he'll get an Emmy.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you, like they're getting nominated for so many awards next year. The actors and the show
they got
getting nominated for a lot of. They are going to clean house. I'm calling it right solid, down the middle.
Like I think that what makes the show amazing, like Penguin hasn't done anything that's really like stupendous in terms of fighting action or being extremely smart, but he knows that he has to like, you know, figure out a way to get shit done. Mm-hmm. And being resourceful is just something that he has learned how to do, and that's what makes this show. It really does.
And his Uzi work is on point too. I like it.
Yeah, his Uzi works crazy, bro.
What about the scene where Sophia pays Eve a visit?
Oh yeah. I honestly didn't think she was going to survive that, bro.
Yeah,
I didn't either. So Sophia felt something for her because she felt like, you know what, Oz played her just like he played me. What's the point of me taking?
Yeah, she wasn't in on it. Yeah, she wasn't in on it.
And then the thing is, she walked out, and I thought, you know, she was going to straight up leave, and Eve went up and straight up told her where they were at because she felt betrayed. Well, she technically was betrayed.
Yeah.
So that's why she ended up doing it.
Yeah, I think that too was a play to survive, bro. Like, because the problem with Sophia is you don't know if she's gonna kill you or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, with most people, you can tell like the anger gets a little bit too high, pitch, or like she's just like sitting there looking at you.
Oh yeah,
and you can't tell if she's gonna kill you or she's gonna let you live or what. And I think that Eve was just like, you know what? I gotta decide who's gonna survive out of this thing, and it's gotta be me.
Oh, it's the way she shot what's her face in the last episode.
Oh yeah,
Johnny Beatty. Oh, that was a well-deserved death.
Yeah. He was gonna get it.
Oh, she popped him straight fast.
I mean, but look, he called for that though. Like, bro, you saw what she did to the family, and you had the nerve to check her. You was trying to check her while she was like making her bitch. Bruh, you stupid.
Mm-hmm. One thing I like about this whole cast, besides them doing phenomenal acting, is their facial expressions in the moment of when everything is happening. Like when Sophia be doing that stuff with her eyes, I'd be getting shook myself, like she about to come through the screen and take me out.
Sophia's is that kind of crazy I like though.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about that yellow dress. And that was 2 episodes ago. Yeah. That was 2 episodes ago.
But that black one that she had on in the last episode too,
it was pretty bad too. Pretty bad.
Yeah.
And notice too that she's walking around more uncovered now. Remember, at one point she was always covered up because of her scars, but now that her family's gone, she's more uncovered. She's like, I don't need to hide these scars anymore. This is what these scars are what my family gave me. These scars, technically.
Yeah. Said, exactly. See me right now.
She said, "This is a product of being in Arkham for 10 years. You may not want to try to cross me the wrong way."
So Penguin could get Golden Globe Awards. Mm-hmm. They could get Emmys. Mm-hmm. I think those are the only 2.
A SAG.
SAG, yeah.
Get SAGs.
They can also get a Critics' Choice. And also like an MTV award, probably.
Let me ask this though: has anybody here forgotten that this is like a Batman show?
No.
Yeah.
I forgot. I've forgotten that this is a show about a Batman villain set in a Batman town. Like, I've forgotten about that.
Yeah.
It is
what the fuck is Batman?
You know what? I take that back. I did a little bit. And I think that's the point. Like, we're not supposed to like really think that, this is Batman, which is why I'm glad Matt Reeves decided to keep Batman away from the show.
Yeah.
And just the next time we'll see him will be in the movie, but that won't
he wouldn't be able to handle Penguin anyway.
I'll keep it a buck. Batman would feel awkward in this story.
Mm-hmm.
He would feel awkward because him showing up for any reason at this point would be like what? Like we just talked about. Penguin's he's not an action hero. There's no real fighting and drama. There's little squabbles, close ground, close when everybody's there shooting, but there's no there's no space here for a Batman.
And then on top of that, we got to remember in the timeline, this is shortly after what happened at the end of the Batman with the flood.
Right.
So it makes you also wonder when they do the Batman 2, where in the timeline is it going to fall with Penguin? Is it going to be during while the stuff is with the events of Penguin right now, or is it going to be after what happened with the Penguin?
I think it's going to be Penguin the boss. Penguin.
Yeah, it's going to be the boss.
So it's going to be after.
Yeah, it's going to be after.
I think because he's already getting the setup that he has. This DC elsewhere. If they do Batman 2, which we know we're not getting the Penguin in it.
No, he's in it. Matt Reeves confirmed he's in it.
Oh, Matt Reeves confirmed he's in it.
Mm-hmm.
But ain't he finding somebody else? I forgot the guy's name.
But, I mean, it doesn't mean he ain't going to exist in that world.
He probably won't be like the main villain like it was in the first one. He's probably going to just be a side character, like he's there. But he probably that won't even do it justice right now.
But it's going to it might because it'll give me a reason to go see that movie now.
Yeah.
It'll give me a reason to see because let me tell you something. Until he showed up on screen, I was very much about to just leave.
Like, yeah, bro. Like,
and I've never walked out on the movie, but I would have walked out on that.
Yeah, I dozed off a couple times up until that chase scene when he was going after. He showed up, and that's when I woke up.
You're the greatest detective. I was like, yo.
So brother man, this is not anywhere near the time of League of Shadows.
No. This technically would be past that.
Yeah, this is like. It's not even past that because at this point he hasn't.
No, you're Batman. Yeah, it's still not even.
It's not even League of Shadows. Like this. This is like literally like I'm gonna become Batman, and he finally like put together a suit, and he's not confident in any of his equipment. He's not quite close to being anywhere near
crashing into cars
that we expect to have when you say Batman. So this is literally like right after he decided to do this.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen, I gotta jump.
No legal status yet. Yeah, so it's like we're the thing is now that we have the Penguin, right? Now I know that DC elsewhere can do these kind of shows on HBO. Give me my fucking Ra's al Ghul, bro.
Yo, can we go back and redo the fucking Riddler the way it's supposed to be done?
You mean with the green and the question marks?
With the green and the question marks.
And the staff, the hat, all of that.
And we make him the Riddler from the Gotham TV show is that guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
he was.
Yeah.
That's the Riddler, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what like they went like another route where they made him extra, and I agree because when I think of Riddler, I don't think of him being that menacing, like how they try to almost make him almost like a horror character. And I'm like, no, that's not what the Riddler is supposed to be. You have plenty of Batman characters that are like that, but the Riddler is something very different about him. He's you don't know what to expect with him, but not like for him to be that dark and demented like they had him in this movie.
First of all, who the fuck kills somebody with a carpet tool, bro? Like all of the fucking things that you could find, like, and then like I'm not gonna find a map. I'm just gonna take my whole head up with like. It was just so fucking corny, bro. It was corny, like, dude, like, I just felt like he was like mentally feeble and whatnot.
You guys are forgetting that the next Batman. Sorry, I jumped back in here. You guys are forgetting the next Batman movie is heavily riddled to be Court of Owls now. Heavily rumored to be Court of Owls now. So
without the League of Shadows training,
that's all I'm saying. Is that I feel like they're missing. I would love to see the Court of Owls. I actually think that would be fucking dope, but not with this year 2 Batman. Not with this Batman. Even if they could, and this is to me, they could quote unquote fix Pattinson in my eyes and make it so that he's trained properly and blah blah blah. But you can't You can't throw the Court of Owls in here and not have it pick up from where we left off the Batman. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. I hope there's something that happens in between, but I doubt it.
I personally wish they would use Mr. Freeze.
Not yet. I don't
think they're quite ready for that.
Is there some time for them to even think about doing?
But I agree with you. I would like to see Freeze again, like on the big screen.
Fuck yeah,
yeah. I would love to see Freeze.
The current production isn't ready for that level of special effects. Not the way the storyline is currently going.
And make it Freeze from the fucking animated series.
Like Mr. Freeze would literally be like the ice cream man in this shit. He'd be like weird ass ice cream guy. Like,
Could you imagine if they tried to do Clayface?
That was the original rumor. That was a Scarecrow, then Clayface.
It would be terrible. It would be literally a car crash. Literally.
And Batman has so many fucking. See, we're gonna go on a tangent. Okay. So the Penguin series, everyone, if you're not watching it,
I don't know what you're doing with life.
Fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, literally something wrong with you if you're not watching.
So would you think the one time that Don't Care Comics actually cared?
Yeah.
No, wait. We're not putting this on the James Gunn's belt. This is fucking DC elsewhere. Fuck that. No,
this is all Matt Reeves.
Yeah, exactly. This is Matt Reeves, baby. I give it to him. He's the genius for this show, for this fucking show. Yeah, I love the way he's doing this. Give him whatever the fuck, James Gunn. Give it to Matt Reeves, whatever the fuck he wants.
I mean, he's definitely building a universe. I don't know. Like I said, like we'll continue to say. I don't want to go off on a whole tangent because we're already over. But I just want to see a not year 2 emo Batman. That's just not what I want to see. You know what I'm saying?
I want to see a Batman who actually solves the damn clues.
Yeah. I mean, maybe that was his goal, was to make it so that it was a young, obviously a young Batman who was learning, how to be Batman, and I get that, but like, I don't know. It doesn't work with some of the stories moving forward. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it is. He's got to be better trained and not crash into cars.
If you're an emo Batman, they like staying in their rooms. So how the fuck you don't even know how to work your own tech?
I don't know, man.
I guess we'll have to see.
That's right. Fuck. But you're gonna go see the Batman too, because fucking Colin Farrell Penguin's in it. You're gonna go see it. You're gonna go fucking see it. That's what it is. You're gonna go see it.
You know how I'm gonna see it? I'm gonna watch it the same way we watch Joker Fali Adu.
Nah,
fast forward.
I'll go see Batman too. I'll go see it. If it's Court of Owls, I have to go see it, just to see what he does.
Like you say, I will wait for the trailer.
Fair. I guess that's an episode.
Yes,
it's an episode.
All right, bet. Guys, we appreciate you hanging out with us. We went a little longer tonight, obviously, almost 2.5 hours. We appreciate you hanging out the whole time. Happy Halloween, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. If you're not watching Penguin, start watching Penguin. God, it's good. You got it. You got to check it out. 2 episodes left till the season finale. Yeah, I guess that's it. We'll catch you guys next week. We'll obviously be going over episode 7, all that good stuff. Hope you guys had a happy Halloween. Catch you guys next week. Peace.
Peace.
Yeah. So what we told you, it's official. Yeah. Non-stop. 24/7, 365.